Hey everybody, Wargaming Recon here. I don't know that you can catch this, but there is a Crabominable in chat. Good luck if you want to try. Let me just see if it'll work. For me, it seems to register for me, so it made for you. So if you want to go right ahead and try to throw at it, it is a Gen 7 Tier B fighting ice type, mock ball, frozen ball, heavy ball. And while that's happening, let's welcome everybody in. So, welcome in Outback and Void and Gundam, and also thank you all of you for redeeming your attendance. Uh, oh, Void, there you go. I see what you did. How are all of you today? I hope you're doing very well. As you know, I am Wargaming Recon. This is a safe and inclusive space. We are link friendly, so feel free to link yourself, shout yourselves out. Also, throw those timer balls now. You can share what you're doing on the Discord, which we're going to talk about because I updated it a little bit, and you can see what I'm doing on socials. And looks like Crabominable escaped. B, thank you for the lurk, my friend. But if you look at the shiny rotator right over here, you're going to notice something new right now. Oh, wait, actually, right after this one. Right now. There we go. Brand new shiny. Shiny number 5 caught here on Saturday by Exposing Alex. Alex got the Crabominable shiny one. So it's super, super cool for that. And also we have updated this as well, showing all the shinies that have been caught here. So it's pretty sweet. Have that going. How are all of you today? Gundam, I think you said you were doing well. Void, how's it going, my friend? It's lovely to see all of you here. I'm just gonna mute myself and have a sip of water because earlier when before stream started, I was breathing and then I swallowed like as one does, but it went down the wrong tube. So hold on a second. There we go. Uh, so good to have you all here and to be with all of you. And thank you very much, everyone. I have some stuff to show all of you. So let's do that. Actually, first, I want to show you, and if you saw on Discord, you probably noticed we're building this. Oh, goodness. It's the Lego Star Wars ATTE set. As I mentioned on some other streams, I was going to probably resell this, but the flood damaged the box. And so we're building it instead. Brick tax, of course. Let's get that going. Over here. Thank you. You are the only one who does brick tax for me. I love that we do brick tax. Okay. It's honestly one of my favorite things to do here. And that might sound a little silly, but it's true. Okay. So, my friend, this is where we are now. So, last time, I'm just getting the iPad up and going to have streaming for that as well. So, last time we did this, and I think we put this piece on right here, right? And that means we are gonna put this piece on. Clips on like so. Very nice. Goes near the back. Oh, thank you for hugging B. B's wonderful. B, I was hanging out on your stream yesterday for a while. I didn't say anything, but I was chilling and lurking. So you were not alone. I mean, you had people there. You didn't need me, but I was there too. this. And you know what, Outback? Don't tell anyone. We're gonna go ahead and pop this other piece in too. Oh, look at that! I forgot if I already put one in or not. So let's put this other one in. Here we go. And that means, by my recollection, we finished step 10. So we have the sub-assembly to do here. All these, so more brick taxes for all these, and then that'll bring us to number 11. And then we will be able to go ahead and finish this, right? Isn't that cool? And when we finish this, just because I gotta break that box down. Just because I want to show you what other brick taxes are coming up, okay? Just because I think they're really cool. We got a bunch of them actually here. Oy vey. Hold on. Uh, So many things. So many things. Oy. So many things over here. Okay. So, um, so when we finish this one, and Void, I did see you send a message. I'm gonna read it in a moment. I promise. Okay, my friend. I want to make sure I give it full attention because your messages they really touch me deeply in a very meaningful way. I want to make sure I do that. So what we do is when one of these is done, right? A brick tax is done. Whoever redeems it next gets to pick what set we do. So we're not there yet, but just to entice you, we have this right here. Look, with a little scarecrow, and there's a bun bun. You all know I love bunnies. The little farmer person, so super cute. Then we have this poly bag to make a toucan, but not only that, it's a 3-in-1. So then we can, when that's done, then we could redo it as a little fish or as a little penguin. Isn't that adorable? And then we have this here. So Lego did this for Friends for a while, where you had these boxes, and then you had pieces that would attach on, and so it formed like a little playset. So this is the one we can do when that time comes, and then I'll give this to my kids to play with. We have this Harry Potter one that we'll do eventually. Is Harry going off to Hogwarts? And then you're gonna think it doesn't count as a book text, but in my mind it does. So this is a book we use for our activities. Should people ever redeem those, we do an activity. But it comes with a minifigure, and so the minifigure will also be a brick tax. Benji, oh, Benji, oh honey, thank you so much for the sub. Oh my goodness, my friend, you're too kind. Oh Benji, you didn't have to do that. Oh, thank you so much. Continue your sub. Oh, I'm really touched. How are you, my friend? How are you? Those who don't know, Benji streams. He does video games, he does some IRL stuff, plays Pokemon community game. If you wouldn't mind giving him a follow, that would mean a lot to me. He's wonderful. And then Void, let's see, you wrote, I love you all beyond any imagination. It's okay to not be okay. But you are not alone. I'm here for you regardless of what happens. I know some days feel like they're never going to end, and your situation won't get any better. It will. My DMs are always open to any conversation. Thank you so much, Void. I'm feeling extra emotional now, between the two of you, all of you. Uh, Thank you so much. You saw nothing. Very good, Emily. Thank you. I tear it up. Clearly, that must be one of those days for me. Thank you all so much. Oh, it's so sweet of you. Benji, I saw that clip you did from stream over the weekend. Oh, dude, I glanced down and saw that you sent something, Benji, and I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I only got up to 2, 4, 6 words in, and I started to freak out. And then I saw the next word, and I was like, oh. And I was like, oh my god, what the hell? So I scared myself by reading just part of what you wrote first. So you're doing great. You got the game. No, you're one of it's on me, yo. You got the game. Suicide Squad Kills the Justice League Deluxe Edition. 90% discount. Let's go. I love that for you. 90%. Way to go. That's awesome. No, 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 no. Of course, because like the movie and everything. No, I understand. Uh, I just I did it to myself. 11 euros. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. No, not bad at all. Way to go. I like that for you very, very much. I'm resizing a window here. Ah, wrong button. No, wrong button. Aha! You would think I would remember how to resize windows in OBS, and you would be wrong, everybody. 11 euros, I like that. I think I had mentioned in the Discord for anyone who was interested. Let's see. You might remember that I played the demo of that game, Death and Taxes, and it's on deep discount for $1.94 American on there. Your neighbor's also here. Oh, way to go! Hello, Bendy's neighbor. And you're almost off to bed. Good. Tomorrow you have a meeting you're not looking forward to. Oh, I'm sorry about that, but I hope things go well tomorrow. Remember, you're not alone. There's people who care about you. So I hope everything goes well. I'm wishing for the best possible outcome for you. You gonna lurk now? No. Thank you so much. Thank you for being here at all. Thank you for the sub. You don't have to. Thank you so much. Really, it touches me. I was just talking about the brick tax stuff because Emily here did a brick tax, uh, and actually I was doing a little bit of show and tell, or about to. So, one, it's not going to seem very interesting, but I got these containers to use when I build, so I can put like Lego pieces in them for each step that I'm doing. It's a client console. I am in. We have a meeting with the board member. She's a cold calculate. Oh, that does sound challenging. That sounds very, very challenging, actually. Um, and then also, the capture card arrived. I haven't had a chance to open it yet, but that arrived. Um, I also got the HDMI to VGA cable that I need for my monitor. And then I realized I have the HDMI cable from the Switch, but everything's just all set up upstairs. It's just easier for me to get another HDMI cable. And also, uh, I got a charger for the Switch because it was just easier to have one down here. And then, in order to get stuff in time, this was on my wish list, and it was cheap. My very first ever Technic set. And this is because Lofi was building Technic over the weekend. This is a backhoe loader. I am thinking this is going to be really challenging. And then the other day, just heads up, this is a little bit of Harry Potter. But the other day, when my eldest and I went to the new Lego store, we saw all these gift with purchases they had. And they had a Harry Potter gift with purchase, but you had to spend a lot of money, and actually the time period ended. But it's for the modular Hogwarts castle, and it's a room with requirements. So I was able to get this on the secondary market at a reasonable price. So this will be something at another time that we'll build, not today. Okay. Cold calculating woman, she doesn't have the client benefits at its heart. Oh no. It's a challenge because that's what the client council is for. So it's a battle a lot of the times. Like, oh no, I don't like that. The new rules about smoking is one of the many topics we're getting a headache about. Oh, are you uh, this is for where you live, right? If I'm remembering correctly. So I presume people aren't brace your balls, everyone. I presume people aren't allowed to smoke in certain areas, maybe, and people are unhappy about that. I could be completely wrong, and if so, I do apologize. I'm just guessing that what it might be.
Who's that Pokemon?
We got a Litleo in chat. Look at the little Lion Cub. Gen 6 tier C, fire, and normal type. Sun balls, basic balls, usual. Not only where you live. Oh, it's for this company countrywide. Oh, so it's for the whole company. Oh, I'm so sorry. My mistake. I'm so sorry. Thank you for explaining it to me. Good luck boarding your Ultra Ball. That's why you meet with the board once every 3 weeks. A lot of meetings. Oh, you are the central client council. Dude, that's awesome. Way to go. That's really impressive. I applaud you. Thank you for doing that. What a job. Void, I need to set up a command to automatically Poke check. Best doggo. Yes. I gotta because of issues we didn't have a meeting like this. It's very yeah, being understaffed doesn't help. I need to make a command for. I think I would do it based off of the phrase "when is revealed in 90 seconds," maybe. Actually, I can do that now. And throw those timer balls now. Actually, I'm gonna do the command now. Oh, let's see. It'd be event based, wouldn't it? No, not timer. Event based. Crazy, how are you? Void, yay, congrats, you got it. And it's volunteer work, so you get nothing for it. I quit this soon because it's starting to feel more. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shiny, how are you, my friend? Uh, Crazy, you'll appreciate this. Look what I just got, my very first Technic set. I know it's tiny, but I'm expecting Technic to be challenging for me, so it's a small set. Yeah, everyone, don't forget to claim your attendance. Uh, let's see. Can chat message. You doing good? Yay! Name Pokecheck. Hold on. I'm setting up a new command for me to automatically. Are you all still there? Hello? Yeah, no, you are. Something crazy happened with the audio. Hold on. Yeah, so still going to that. Hold on. No, all good. All good, Benji. You can all hear me though, right? The music did something wonky. Good to hear. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna restart Amazon Music. I don't know what's going on there. And yeah, Shiny, I did see it. I need to go back to refresh my memory because I wasn't looking right. I was looking and then I was doing other stuff, but I did look at it. Okay, here we go. And right now, no, I know it's that time zone difference, right, Benji? Uh, my nights here when I can go are rough because of how late it is for all of you. But hopefully Saturdays aren't too bad. Let me just get this in. I'm I'm tired of Pokey checking on my own. Oh, welcome in, Pancake Man. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, everybody. Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. I am Wargaming Recon. You have arrived at a safe and inclusive space. We are 18 plus, queer friendly. How are all of you? What were you doing at stream today? Playing team fight? What's team fight tactics? I'm so sorry, I don't know. Uh, Welcome in. Let me welcome in all of you properly. Welcome in B. Welcome in Pancake Man. Hello, and thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Your shit broke that raid message. Oh, it's an auto chess game. Chess is so cool. I'm terrible at it, but I do love chess. Hello, thank you all for coming in. I really appreciate it. I'm a variety streamer. We basically build Lego and brick built stuff, but we play video games. We do some other stuff. We have interesting redeems. We chat. We talk about mental health. Just try to lift each other up. Totally understand if anyone has to raid and run, and also understand, Pancake, if you need to do some post-stream care for yourself. Totally understand. Thank you for bringing your community here. We are actually working on, we just finished some Lego sets, so I can show you some that we recently did. So we built, so I have two daughters, ages 10 and a half and 6.5. So we built this, I got for a steal. I didn't actually steal it, but you know what I mean. This Snow White jewelry box. So we built this. This was really cute. And like the sword comes out and it opens up, and there's a dots bracelet. Oh, awesome. Good. Go to sleep. Get your as I break the thing off. Get some rest. Thank you again for raiding and bringing your community here. I really, really appreciate it. I hope you sleep well. I will give you a tuck. Let's tuck you in.
Good night, Moon.
Oh, B, thank you for
Good night,
beating me.
Cal, jumping over
And
the
we gotta
moon.
tuck Benji, because I know you're lurking, Benji,
Good night,
but
Light,
also
and the red.
you can be doing that. That's the other way around. Coming here is my escape from the chaos. Oh, so funny. You would have the meeting, you would. No, I know, dude. Bye, Benji. Big hugs,
Good
buddy.
night, Moon.
Oh, I appreciate you so, so much.
Good night,
Man, thank you
Cal,
for the
jumping over
raid.
the moon.
Uh,
Good night,
we play a
Light,
Pokemon community
and
game
the red.
here, and y'all caught me as I was setting up a command. Yeah, I'll see you soon. I gotta catch one of your streams. And I have just followed you too, so I can make sure I can catch one coming soon. Be good, sleep well, have happy dreams, and a great day tomorrow.
Good night, Moon. Good night, Cal,
I am
jumping
just
over
making a
the
command
moon.
because I'm sick and tired
Good
of
night, Light, and the red.
manually poke checking. So that's what I'm doing. B, what is new with you, my friend? Pokemon community game. Okay, does that. Oh, wait, and we gotta do one other and message text ends with this. And then we can do my command. Benji's gone now, you can misbehave. Oh, everyone, since Benji's gone, I can show you what I've done. Hold on a second. Let me do it as this, and we do Pokey check. Okay. All right. So I just did my trigger. You're just grinding, homeschooling the stream. Hi here. So I updated the jail for Benji. So next time a bonk comes for Benji, Benji, I don't know if any of you remember over the weekend or on Friday, Benji was like, "What are you gonna do? Put me in a smaller jail inside the jail?" And someone said, "How about a cat carrier?" So we have a cat carrier for Benji with Benji's name on it, and it's locked, and it's inside the jail. I had so much fun making that. And then also, if you look at the shiny rotator, you'll notice, but before that, we have a fifth shiny here caught by Expos and Alex, which you'll see in a moment. It's a Crabominable. So I updated our little shiny scene. There it is. It's so pretty. And then here we can see all the ones that have been caught on the channel so far. They're pretty cool. Uh, but I want to show you. People may not have realized. I wouldn't expect you to, but I did some updating to the Discord. So I reorganized the Discord a little bit. So I made categories. I finally figured out how to make categories. So I did categories here for like all the administrative kind of stuff when we go live. You can look at the calendar here, which I updated that and all the things that are in there. When I update the loyalty points leaderboard, so you can kind of get an idea where you are, sponsors and so forth. Then we have welcome for like new people. We have our general text channels here. Some of the stuff may have been moved around a little bit, so you might need to look just to see if things are where you think they are. But then I made a whole games thing, and a new one here is the unofficial Pokemon trading card game. So that's the thing that we do. We have the NSFW here, and then voice channels. So I just wanted you all to see that we did some changes there as well. But otherwise, we can get on in on some Lego building. Dave, my friend, how are you, buddy? How's it going? A little of this, little of that. We got a raid, and Benji was here, and Benji resubbed, and Void gave a very kind, heartfelt message, and the two of them were starting to make me cry from their kindness. Because as you all know, I feel unworthy of anything except terrible stuff. So kindness reduces me to joyful tears. Ah, flowers overboard. There we go. But yeah, so that, and I was just showing I got some stuff to try. Uh, Streaming with the Switch, I haven't set it up yet, but we got that. You want to do some of the ring type things? Oh, it took me a moment to understand what you meant by that. Then I freaked, and then I was like, oh, wait, no, it's okay. I love you, buddy. Seriously. Uh, got my first Technic set, which is cool. And I picked up secondary market this gift with purchase. So this is going to go into the modular castle, which is nice. And then this is not as exciting, but sorting trays. So Book Loving Builder has some, and she helped me figure out where she got them. She has pretty color ones. I got white, but these are going to be good for building. So we'll empty like the bag into here or wherever, and then that way stuff won't get lost. And I have different sizes, and they got fuzz in them already, but it's boring but good. And actually, so we're going to be building this today. But what's new with you, my friend? What's new? I'm so glad. Sealed in plastic, so it won't be destroyed. Because this box will have to get thrown out before too long. Nothing much. Nothing much can be good. Okay. Yeah, let's change over here. Just been going through it a bit. Is that good or bad? I don't quite know, my friend. I'm not quite sure what if that is good or bad. Okay, I gotta do reverse order. Not good. Okay. If you want to talk about it, we're here. And if you don't want to talk, that's a six. This isn't. That's, you don't want to talk about it publicly. You know, you can get to me in my DMs. I'm happy to listen as well. But no pressure for you to talk here if you don't want to. Or in DMs anywhere. You know that. Brace your balls or someone else's. Spawn and comment, everybody. Let's see if my new command works. Oh, and there's some new redeems I did too. Channel Point redeems. Y'all can check out.
Who's that Pokemon?
It worked. We got a Corsola in chat. Gen 2 TRC water rock type Net balls and geo balls are probably going to be useful. But everyone check to see if you need it. Good luck if you throw. Ooh, a great cherish ball from Void. Good luck on that. Good luck, good luck. Just folding. Oh, I never brought down the. Oh, it's over there. Hold on. I'm just going this way to get the bag I used to put recycling and stuff in. Okay. Still some time. I want to get this cardboard out, even though it's all dry. It's, gonna have a musty smell. Feeling down recently, been thinking like I'm slowly. Oh, timer bell remind everybody. You're thinking you're slowly losing some friends. Oh, Dave, I'm sorry, man. I know it's not the same, but we're here. It really is not the same. I know that. Boo, nobody caught. Uh, but we are here, uh, and it doesn't doesn't negate what you're feeling. It's not a replacement for your other friends by any stretch of the imagination. That's not what I'm trying to imply. The tone of the last message from the Void has been made in honor of September Awareness Month. Wait, September? Oh my goodness, how did I not? September is Suicide Prevention, National Recovery Month. I knew about Hispanic Heritage Month, Blood Cancer Awareness Month. I did not know Sickle Cell Awareness, Pain Awareness, and Childhood Cancer Awareness. Oh my goodness, that's so many things. Void, thank you. Yeah, I didn't know either. G.I. Joe, indeed. So we're going to empty in here. It's okay to feel down. We all have our ups and downs. And when you're feeling down, it sucks, doesn't it? It absolutely sucks so much. And depending on how one's feeling, it can feel like you never come out of it. I mean, I've been there. I really have. This down in Cinder Cottage. Oh, yes, I know who exactly you mean. All that stuff is still going on with your brother's boyfriend? No, I know you do, Void. I know you do. You're trying to lighten the mood a little bit and cheer Dave up. You don't know anymore? Oh, Dave, that doesn't sound good either. Sort of these are visors for clone troopers. Because those will get used a little later. Well, if I may, I want a bigger one. I promise I'm not a size queen, everyone. Just because this lets me spread it out a little more. Are you? I know what I want to ask. I'm not sure how I want to ask it. Um, Dave, may I ask a question about what you have said? And you don't have to answer it. Nobody ever has to answer anything I ever ask or whatever. Um, okay. When you say you don't know anymore, I guess ultimately I'm trying to ask, what do you mean by that? But more specifically, I'm trying to ask is have you been able to uh, try to be online to talk to that one friend and hang out with that one friend? Have you been able to try to do that? This piece is new to me. I'm not saying it's new. Nope. Okay. That, believe it or not, that actually helps. I was trying to figure out if you were saying that I I didn't quite know what you meant by I don't know anymore. I don't know if you were saying that like you've been you haven't been able to get on and that it's been a result of your brother and boyfriend, or that like you haven't been able to be on with the person at all, or that like you've tried to be on with this person and they haven't responded to you. You know, trying to figure out what the obstruction is. You haven't been able to play with any of your friends. Oh, that is rough, dude. That is so rough. Yeah, that doesn't make one feel good. I'm trying to figure out how to get this silly thing in. Okay, now it can move. An antenna. And then it'll be a gun. Okay. So like either you're just not getting online for whatever reasons, or like when you are getting online, right, that your friends aren't there at that time. I think I understand. And thank you for allowing me to ask the questions, and thank you for answering them. Uh, it's appreciated. I'm not trying to pry, just trying to understand so that I can hear you better. Obviously I can hear you, but so that you can be heard in a more meaningful way. That's all. This looks like some sort of gun thingy. Let's put the light on. Oh, this is how they're making the spider droid. I see. I was confused at first. What was going on? This gets used sometimes as a phone. Well, I wonder. Excuse me. I wonder if you were able to be online. Be in the time at a time and place where where you had been with these friends. I wonder if you're able to, replicate that if they would be there, right? I mean, and also like I presume they don't know about your brother and his boyfriend and all that stuff. So if they're not in the event they're not there, that doesn't mean that they don't want to be friends with you anymore or anything. Uh, they could just be busy. But it could also be that maybe they think that like if they don't understand, they might think, oh, that maybe you're pulling away, which obviously isn't the case, right? But they do a little bit. Oh, okay, no, that's good. That's good. At least I think that's good. If it's not good, I take that back. So maybe you can try to get that in and work it out with your brother to make that happen, so that everyone gets a chance, right? And yes, this way he has time with his boyfriend, which of course is important. Always, dude, always. And again, if you don't, since this is a public forum, right? If you don't feel comfortable here, send me a DM. But he is perfectly fine. Honestly, it is. It's just whatever your comfort level is, dude. We are using droid torsos here. This is an interesting parts usage. Very interesting. Yes, Dave, always. Please, I hope you will always feel comfortable and safe to be honest and share what you are willing and want to share. As my therapist likes to remind me, don't say anything to anybody until you are ready and comfortable to do so. It doesn't have to be a therapy thing, just in general life. That's stuck with me. This is so interesting. Yes, sir. You have my attention, my friend. I was kind of reading through the lines and I wondered about that. Um, I have something I need to ask, but I need to DM it to you. You don't have. I sent you a message. You don't have to respond to it. You don't have to respond to it now. Um, just it's there, Dave. And if your response to it is one that, well, if your response goes one way, uh, you need to immediately tell your someone you trust immediately. Family member, a friend, doctor, someone, and get help immediately. And if it's not that, if it's the other way, there are things you can do to try to help yourself from going down the drain any further. And again, you don't have to tell me, um, but as long as you're able to answer that question for yourself. Because I care for your well-being. I'm your friend. I want good things for you. I'm not a mental health professional. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a trained counselor. I do have experience from myself, and I can talk about that and things that I've read and learned. But just to, I mean, we've known each other for over a year. But just so you know where it is, so that you know if you'll be okay here, hanging out here, and we can have a friendly talk, or if you need something more. Brace your balls, we have spawning coming. I literally looked down and I was like, why do I have all these pieces left?
Brace your
It's because I never built the
balls, or
droids at the
someone
beginning of
else's. I
this.
don't care as long as there's consent.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, this is weekly quest. Weekly quest, everybody. It's a Vullaby Gen 5 tier C type dark and flying, so Dark Mon are part of a weekly quest. Night balls and mock balls. Good luck if you're throwing. Make sure you check. I'm going to throw a night ball. Oh, good, I have one. I never know with those specialty balls what I have and what I don't. Good luck, everybody, on the throws. Timberwall reminder everybody. Might just be me. That's all good. Oh, and I got a stone.
I got a rock.
I got a rock. I got a rock. Get these droids. It's funny, you can buy droids, battle droids like themselves for, I don't know, a couple bucks each. We got some droid arms here. I know you're all thinking, wargaming. Why, oh, why are you dumping all these pieces on the table? You gotta think. Well, yes, but I want to, I want to, I want to build these. So if I have them all in the thing, I can't just be building them. So just a reminder for everyone, this is an 18 plus chat, and we do get into some involved conversations here, right? So this is one of them. Uh, we are a safe space. If you or anyone you know is ever feeling like you might not be safe or that you're in crisis, please immediately, please reach out to someone you trust and love, a professional, a doctor. There are helplines to call. Please know that we are here for you. I am here for you, but we are not trained professionals, right? We just want to make sure that you get the care that you need. And also, so we're going to be talking a little bit about mental health right now, and that could be triggering for people. So if that is for you, please take a moment and step away if you need to. It's okay. We understand, right? But also, we're going to be talking about just mental health, but we're going to be doing it in a mindful way, right? And in a kind way. Uh, I have some pieces left over. So I'm someone, as I've said in the past, I live with clinical depression. I live with general anxiety disorder, PTSD, CPTSD, and a variety of things. And there are times where I get incredibly depressed. And one of the things that actually has been really helpful for me, I know it's more of a anxiety kind of thing, but it helps for me too with depression. And I don't know if any of you have ever had need of it or have tried it. You don't need to say anything in chat. I'm not trying to force anyone to be public about stuff or anything. I'm just talking about myself. Uh, but it's some grounding exercises, right? Here's some more pieces. So this is one where like, and I don't remember the exact numbers, but it'll be like look around you at and find 5 things you can look at, right? And what do you see? And you can say it aloud, you can do it in your mind. So right here, right? I see the camera. This is how all of you are looking at me. That's one thing. I see that there's blue lights on it. It's a black camera. I see it looks hard. I see it's staring at me, right? So those are like 5 things. What are 4 things I hear? I hear the music. I hear my breath. I hear kind of like a faint, like, like audio noise. I hear my voice. What are 3 things I smell? I smell downstairs. I'm not trying to make light of it, but it's like it smells like downstairs. I smell the essential oils that I've going. It's kind of like a slight bouquet and downstairs and plasticky smell, right? So those are 3 things. What are 2 things I touch, right? My hands, they kind of feel soft. So that feels really nice. Um, I feel I feel this. It's crinkly, right? And then one thing that I can taste. I'll have some water so I can taste water, right? And so if you do that and you really go mindfully through it, that's one way that you can kind of ground yourself, right? It's usually really helpful if you feel like you might be feeling overwhelmed or having a lot of emotions coming at you, you're feeling anxious or panicky, that sort of stuff. Um, Another kind of good thing is mindfulness, right? Keeper talks about this when he streams, right? And that it's almost meditative, right? And if you do like a meditation, like a meditation scan, one of the things that they do, they'll say like sit in a chair, right? And like sit in it and just let yourself sit in it, right? And don't try to. One thing I do is like I hold myself really stiff and I hold myself together, but just kind of let yourself go. Feel the heaviness. Feel your feet connect with the floor. Hey, Red Eye Buddy. Um, Feel your arms resting on the chair. Thank you for redeeming attendance.
Bueller,
Feel the weight of your body
Bueller,
pushing
Bueller.
down. What's pricks for, buddy? We're just talking about some mindfulness and mental things for when, if one feels depressed or overwhelmed or anxious or exclamation point, top points. I think it's all one word, but it might be exclamation point, top, and then space points. I don't remember. Try both. You try with the space then. I'm sorry. No, no, no. Top space points. I'm sorry about that, Red Eye. And thank you, Dave. Hannah's in first, Benji's in second, Dave's in third, Red Eye's in fourth, and Shiny is in fifth. So, Red Eye, we're just kind of talking about some stuff one can do, coping mechanisms for if you're feeling overwhelmed, if you're feeling really sad or depressed, if you feel like you're circling the drain. And you can just kind of just ground yourself. So we did the whole like the senses thing. Do you know about that, Red Eye? You pick a number like 5 things you can see, and like look at something. 5 things about that, and 4 things you touch, 3 things you smell, and so forth, right? Uh, and then isn't Red Eye funny? And then this is if you're doing a meditative scan, you just kind of sit and you feel like the weight of your body. Ads are gonna we're gonna snooze ads. They're not gonna run anyway. So like that's a thing that can help. And then just breathing, right? To really just focus on your breathing. So there's different versions of this. They'll be like, breathe in slowly, like over a count of 8, and then you hold it for 8 seconds, and then you breathe that out slowly, and then you do it again. You do like 3 times. So like, and then you slowly breathe out. And like when I do it, you may not have seen, but like my shoulders kind of relax a little bit, right? So you close your mouth and you breathe in. You can do this as many times as you need. When the kids really make me irritated, frustrated, or mad, I'll do that. Or I'll say to them, how about we do this together? But really, it's for me. Sometimes it's for them. But like, I'll do that. And then like also a thing that I find that's really hard, right? If I'm just caught up in complete and total despair. And again, I need to remind everyone I'm not a trained medical professional. I'm not a mental health person. I don't have any accreditation and any of that kind of stuff. This is just stuff that I've learned in my own journey that's been helpful to me. So I just want to restate that. All right, it's not medical advice that could work for you or not. Uh, but when I'm stuck in that, right, in that escalator where it keeps on going and going and going, and I can't get off it, I have to disrupt that cycle. And so it can be something as simple as pivoting, right? So if I'm just stewing, right, and I'm withdrawing away from everyone, hey, Hannah, thank you for redeeming attendance. I will,
Bueller,
and it's hard because you have to know to do this,
Bueller,
but I will force myself to be
Bueller.
around people, right? It can be family, it can be friends, it can be people at work, or if any of you are taking classes and stuff, right? You're in college, maybe, or tech school, um, vocational school, be around other people, go to the mall, go to the supermarket. Just being around other people can help. So that's a thing. Doing stuff with your hands is actually really helpful. Excuse me. So, like Dave, you do all that 3D printing, right? And that sanding, which seems like it'd be nothing, but sanding all those parts of your guitar, that's doing stuff with your hands, right? And so, just the act of doing stuff with your hands can help. It doesn't like your red eye, I guess. So, doing that sanding can help. Building Lego helps, right? Because you're doing something with your hands. You could be painting, you could be doing pottery, you could be doing construction, right? Any of that kind of stuff. Animals can be really helpful. So if you have a pet, a dog, a cat, uh, bunnies, right? When our bunnies were alive, they were hugely helpful for me, where I could be absolutely down in the dumps and I'd go over. We had a big dog playpen. I was like 6 feet by like 3 feet wide, like or so. Um, a dog, X pen, exercise pen. It was in our living room. That's where they lived in. I'd go and I'd open up the gate and I'd lie down right next to them and I'd go there and I would just look at them and they'd come over and I would pat them right on their head. I just feel them and they would stay. And just the act of patting them was helping because it's much like with human touch. Um, it helps your body to regulate better. So one of the things that we see this with babies, right? About the skin to skin contact, it's huge when a baby's born. And Red Eye, you probably noticed this with your own kids. Um, that excuse me, like when they were born, probably your wife, Bishop Balls, we get
Balls
spawning
or
coming.
someone else's. I don't care as long
The
as
baby
it's
would be born, and then they
consensual.
would immediately put. We're snoozing again. They would immediately put the baby right on your wife's breast, skin to skin, and then you may have done that too. I don't know. I did with mine. Um, and it helps.
Who's that Pokemon?
We get an A tier, everyone. A Dredagon in chat. Gen 5 tier A, Dragon type, A tier, A tier, A tier. Fantasy Ball, Heavy Ball. Fantasy Ball, Heavy Ball. Do not panic. Do not panic. Fantasy Ball, Heavy Ball. Fantasy Ball, Heavy Ball. Throw, everybody. It's an A tier. You know you want to throw. Throw, 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 throw. Everyone throw those balls at this. But like, it actually gives an immune boost. It helps the baby's heartbeat to kind of sync with the mothers or the dads or whoever, right? Uh, Good job, Poke Chicken B, but it's an A tier. Throw at this baby. Um, and B, you probably noticed with your kid, right? When he was born, you probably did some skin to skin, would be my guess. A lot of places strongly recommended. No, not bad if you didn't. Looks like you don't have a fantasy ball. You could try throwing a heavy ball instead or an ultra ball. Or I will let you know about a timer ball when it comes if you prefer that. Heavy ball, there you go. Uh, but this the skin to skin is the same with people of any age. Do a hug, right? And the way you know that a hug is of an appropriate and helpful length is timer ball now, throw, 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 timer ball now. Is you grab on and you hold, and when it starts to feel uncomfortable to you, like it's so long, what am I doing? Congrats to B and myself. So if you're hugging someone, right? You're hugging them, and you're hugging, and if it feels like, oh my goodness, I've been hugging for such a long time, hang on slightly longer. As long as the other person consents, right? It's always all about consent. But if you do that, that's when you're going to actually get the benefits from that skin to skin contact, that personal contact with someone else from that hug. And so it's the same thing with the animals, right? Um, with another person, it's actually better, but with animals, it's the same thing. Um, and so if you have a pet, it can really be helpful. So I would find that when I would pat the bunnies, and then they weren't always wanted to be snuggled, but like they would come uh, and they made hop on me, and like that was just delightful. Yes, we did skin to skin, then struggled pursuit. Oh yeah, blood and tears everywhere. Then finally had a revelation for him. Broke down to just exclusively pump. B, I'm so sorry you experienced that. Um, there's a similar story here with our eldest. It's my wife's story, so I mean partly mine as well. But I don't feel that I can publicly share a lot about it. But I can say it was absolutely debilitating for her to try, and she tried. It it did not go well, and we did not know it at the time. Part of it, so part of it was that she wasn't producing, right? Not at capacity. But also part of it, and this is the part we didn't know at the time. But our eldest had a milk protein sensitivity. We did not know for a very, very, very long time. And so she would have, our eldest would have, some of that. Or we would do, and then just trying to get you a regular um, um, formula, and like that didn't work because of the sensitivity. Once she ate, like she'd be starving, she'd want to eat, but once she would eat, she'd be in so much pain, and we didn't know. No one told us. No one gave us any information about it. We had no idea, right? And so like the doctors, they didn't know either. And so my poor wife, she would try and try, and then like, every 2 hours, right? You're doing it when they're really little, and so it's not supposed to be this way, I don't think. But when our eldest was an infant, for me, and I presume for my wife, but for me, that was one of the worst times of my entire life. Um, it was so hard. There was so much shame that I felt. I think my wife felt a lot of it around nursing for my wife, and me in general. And we felt guilt. We felt like terrible parents, and it was awful. But we knew ad started in about a minute, but we knew with the second one what to look for. But the hospital so strongly encouraged you to nurse it. I'm not saying it's a bad thing. Uh, but it didn't work for us, and so there was so much pressure for that. Kind of wish the hospital gave you reading materials when you turned because reading it post C-section, yeah, of course, starving your arms, yeah, and you're just trying to feed your kid. That's what you're trying to do, right? Yours was 2 months old. Oh my God, yeah, that's awful. Did everything alone. That is so hard. Yeah, ours was before COVID, the first one. The second one was right after COVID. No, actually, no, I lie. Our second one was right before COVID, 2019, like literally just right before it, right before everything shut down. Um, but it was terrible. It was a struggle for my wife, and breastfeeding and nursing is a topic that we do not ever raise in my house, ever, because of how traumatic it was. And I know she still carries around a lot of negative feelings about it. It wasn't her fault. Wasn't. In my mind, it wasn't, but I know she blames herself. Uh, yeah, it's hard. I'm so sorry, B, that you went through that, that you were alone. And I don't know how it was for you. Okay. I didn't want to put that on you. Yeah, postpartum depression, really, it's a major concern for people, especially in that. S- So, like, if you feel, we might be in ads, everyone. I don't know if we actually are or not. If anyone's able to tell me if we're actually in ads, that's cool. If not, I will hold off talking more about this until they're done. I'm just gonna open up the bag and put it in. I have a suspicion we're not actually in ads. That's just my guess. Hey, Void. Everyone, I'm sorry for the heavy conversations tonight, but we try to take care of each other and help our own. Uh, that emote's really cool, by the way. Is anyone in ads? Nope. Okay. Thank you. So, good. Thank you. So yeah, when like again, B, I don't want to speak for you, but when we were in that low point here, you can feel overwhelmed and like you can never be free, and you could just be in that pit of despair. It's very, very hard to get out of it. But some of these things we've talked about can help. For me, I find the hard part is when I'm in that, oh, I'm circling the drain and I'm going down the drain. For me, the hard part is being like, oh, wait, I have this toolbox. Let me reach for a tool that can help me. Uh, and I have to really take a moment. And so the grounding is what gives me that space to do it. So instead of just being like, it's all terrible, it's the worst it's ever been, and it'll never get better, and I'm awful, and I deserve all these bad things, and so forth. All this negative talk, right? Uh, I do that little bit of grounding, and then that gives me the space to be like, okay, and then I can be like, alrighty, I need to build Lego. I need to get up and go for a walk. I need to whatever use one of these tools, and then they can help. Your husband and you spent every second together. Uh, you're presented as rage, targeting him, and you want nothing to do with them. That's common here. Whatever read and what I've heard. You didn't understand until it lifted. Yeah, right. Because like you're in it, and you don't realize you're in it because that is your reality. You're in there, and you don't see that there's other possibilities, right? That is just what there is. It's kind of like the the inability to see outside that things can change or be better. Um, that's the only comparison I'm making here, but it's kind of like if someone, sometimes people will be like, "Oh, why don't um, battered spouses leave? Why do they stay? Why do spouses in an abusive relationship stay? Why do they do that? Why don't they just leave? Because it's hard. It's so complicated, and in some ways, some of these people are because of that. That is their entire existence, right? And they're just trying to survive, so they can't see beyond. They can't see over the horizon, right? And so, in that sense, it's a similar kind of situation, just in that one regard, to if you have depression or you're going through some tough times. Medication therapy, yeah, yeah, that can help. It really can. So, if anyone here is or ever happens to go through some hard times in their life, and if they ever feel that they're circling down the drain, some of these can help. Um, I think it's also important to know that these feelings, while scary, um, will not last forever. They might feel like they will last forever, but they will not last forever. And also that you're not alone, right? Other people have been there, will be there, probably people you know, and that it can get better and that you deserve for it to get better. Everyone, thank you for allowing me to take this time to talk about some mental health. B, thank you for being so vulnerable and open and willing to share that and feeling comfortable to do so. Um, and everyone else, Dave, I believe you were talking earlier in the conversation, so thank you as well for that. Honestly, the amount of surviving there's been since then, we had that buying a house, have OB. Oh, I'm so sorry. Having a miscarriage, having an exchange. Oh, an exchange student, that's big. Yeah, then the paralysis. You finally see a light and hope we won't have another shoe drop. I hope that for you too. You've had so much, so much. I'm so sorry. I really am. I am glad that you're able to see a light, and the light that is there. It may be hard to see um, for anyone, but the light is there for us all. Uh, and void, let me just allow that. Your inner critic can turn a lot into a little. Like something as simple as saying, "You look good today." My inner critic turns into, "So you look like trash." Yes, right? That's, it took me a long time to kind of learn this. That for me, right, I would think that I was being kind by being like, "Oh, look how wonderful you are today," or "That was so smart," or "That was so good," or "That was so kind," or whatever, right? Um, and I've tried to
Brush your
learn. We get Spawning
balls
coming.
or someone
I've
else's.
tried
I
to
don't care
learn
as
to
long as there's
not
consent.
do that because although in my head it comes, I think it's a kindness, it's a good thing. I have learned that it isn't always that way for everyone else. That's what you're saying is true for a lot of people, and I don't want people to feel that way because that's not what I'm trying to do. We got a Kufant and Chap, Gen 8 Tier C, Steel type, Magna Balls are what you might want to throw. I totally hear what you're saying. I really do, Void. B looks like you need it. Yeah, it's like, say you got a haircut, and someone says, "Oh, that's such a nice haircut. It looks so good." Why? Did I look terrible yesterday? Did I look awful before? Were you not telling me? What else are you not telling me? Right? Are you lying to me? Why are you doing these things? And our inner critic can be so terrible to us. It's awful. I mean, mine goes pretty nonstop about myself. It really does. Mm. I said, why am I doing so much Technic? It's because this thing is huge and it needs the structural support. Throw those timer balls now. And so we're doing some foundation stuff, and so we need all this Technic in here. Congrats to Void on the catch. I just want to thank all of you for being so brave and courageous and you sharing and feeling safe enough to do that here. Really. I know. I thought of that B. It's like, seriously? PCG. Well, we are very happy. We are that Void caught. Oh, wait, I gotta turn this around. I was like, what am I doing wrong? If we are, I promise we are. Void, like, we really are. But, like, B needs it for Dex. PCG, you couldn't let B catch too? Why not both? Oh, my fingers are having a hard time getting in here. I can actually give a great example for myself, Void, of what you're talking about. Oh, business, hold on. So, at work, my boss had retired. It's been over a year now since she's been retired and got a new boss, right? And so, under my old boss, when we would have annual reviews, she'd review you, and then if we would get graded, there'd be like a write up for each category, but then we'd also get graded on of like 1 to 5, going from like doesn't do what needs to be done, like is trash basically, to exceeds all the way to number 5. And this is not me humble bragging. I promise you, because hope I know you all know that I think I'm trash. Um, but it had gotten to where like I was getting 5s like across the board. That my previous boss was like, "You're really good at what you do," and this and that. And so then the new boss came in, and the new boss was like, "I don't give anyone 5s. I give everyone 3s." And I can understand thinking like no one deserves a 5 because no one's amazing, and no one deserves a 1 for the same reason. I can understand that. But then when it was my turn for my review, I remember having it and being like, so did I instantly become trash overnight? Like yesterday was I okay? And then now I'm awful? Like I was very I was very confused. See, yes, and I agree with you. And a coworker who used to have this boss when they were in a different department were like they said something and they were really concerned. But it didn't change things for me. So like I got all these 3s and I was like, what is going on? Like so basically I could excel at what I do and wouldn't matter. I'd get threes, and I could be terrible at what I do and still get threes. I actually, so I see a therapist uh, every week, although I haven't seen mine in about a month for some reasons. Um, uh, some conflicts with scheduling and money things here at home and so forth. But anyway, but I remember talking about it in therapy, and my therapist was like, "Well, this is not helpful to you at all." And both my therapist and my wife ended up saying the same thing, which was basically that, uh, well, one, they agree with you, B, but also that they were like, this is what someone would do who doesn't know how to give reviews or who is afraid of trying to defend it. And they're like, then it's meaningless. And I was like, yeah. So like, I'm saying like a lot. So, I mean, we're government drones, right? We do not get merit raises. We don't get any of that kind of stuff. Just we're there. But with this, there's no incentive, right, to try to excel. And we shouldn't need an incentive to do your job, right? You do your job, you should do it as well as you can, is what one should do, in my opinion. But because we don't get merit raises, because that's not a thing, because we don't have all these other options, because we don't get any sort of perks or whatever else, all like our version of that is getting a good review, right? And for those of us who aren't going to go anywhere, it matters less. But there are some people who are younger and who will move on to other things in other places. And this actually matters, and this can screw them over. I mean, I'm at where I am until I die, retire, or they get rid of me, whichever one comes first. And it's just like, do you not understand how terrible that is for morale? Because it's really, it's like, what it is it makes me feel that I know it makes others in my department feel that we're not being seen, that whatever we do is not valued by anyone because whether we do a good job or we go the extra mile and then some, or whether we just do the bare minimum, it doesn't matter because it all is the same at the end. And that is once you have lose good morale and get bad morale, it's very difficult, if not impossible, to get it back, in my opinion. You get that, you Grayson? Yes, I can only imagine. But I also realize that anger and frustration, why I care about the job. But I also realize that anger and frustration and bad feelings can be useful. I got good at proving people wrong, but it does get exhausting. It really does, Ford. You're right. It's like, oh, so I have to do this again. I've gotten to the point where sometimes I'll feel that why do I have to be the one doing all this? Why am I the one who cares? Why am I the one who has to use the word void, prove someone wrong? Why not anybody else? And let me just say, I do care about my job. I care about doing a good job. I take pride in it. I want to do well. I want to help people. I want to make a difference and all this kind of stuff. But it makes it challenging. And again, it's not about the money. It's not about all this other stuff. But when we don't have any of these other things that can, no, no, you're sorry. Yes, no, you're right. And when we don't have these things, where it can be like, oh, to show that we're appreciated, and for us to feel that we appreciate more than showing that we are, but for us to feel it. If how we can feel it is from some numbers on a thing, then why not? And actually, I said to him once, um, I don't think he appreciated it. When he told me that, I said, well, in that case, if the numbers don't matter and it doesn't matter at all, then just give me the fives. And he did not have an answer for that, right? Because why would he? I put one of these in backwards. Like, okay, so they don't matter. The numbers don't matter, whatever. Um, just give me the fives. Doesn't matter to you, but it matters to me. And if it truly doesn't make a difference in anything, just go ahead and give the fives. But only if I deserve them. If I truly don't deserve them, don't give them to me. Give me what I deserve, right? But don't just cop out and be like, everyone gets three. Because in all things, because some people don't deserve a three in all things. Some people deserve five. Some people deserve twos, or whatever. You know. I'm just get. Boy, I'm so sorry. Good night, B. I hope you sleep well. Again, thank you for the conversation. This goes this way. Sleep well.
Good night,
Dave,
moon.
thank you for tucking B in.
Good night, cow jumping over
Thank
the
you for your
moon.
kindness towards one
Good
another
night,
and hopefully
light.
towards yourself. It can be
And the
hard. Thank you for those tucks. Oh, okay. I did something wrong. And it looked a little wonky, but I wasn't quite sure. Hold on. This doesn't go here. This goes up one, like so. And then this goes here. It looked a little odd. I couldn't quite figure out why. So I just off on how I did it. That's better. So those are over the middle. That goes there. That lines up. This goes here. And right now, it wouldn't have mattered as much, but later on, it would have been a thing. A lot of pieces in this bag. It's only 6 bags, I think, in this set. But in case you couldn't tell, we are definitely not finishing this set tonight, or really anytime soon.
Brace your
We get spawn incoming,
balls, or
everybody.
someone
Brace your
else's. I don't care as
balls.
long as there's consent.
We will hopefully finish this bag tonight, but that might be about it.
Who's that Pokemon?
Oh, we get a Deerling in chat. It's a winter Deerling. So there's a different pattern for every season, everybody. Gen 5 TRC, normal grass type basic balls and sun balls. Check to see if you need it. I'm gonna throw an Ultra Ball because I have one, but I don't know if I have a winter one. I have to look. Worst part is think it's that most of the help that I needed it way before. I hear you. I totally hear you. Yeah, let's go over here. Yeah, it can be challenging playing catch up. It really can. It's not fair either, being forced to be in that position. Not fair at all. Okay, and throw those timer balls now. And I'm just looking to see what Deerling I have. Just taking a moment. Congrats to Hannah, Void, and myself on the catches. So I'm just looking to see what I got. So I got a summer, a winter. Oh. So I already had um a winter one, but look at this. Now let me show you this, and then Dave, I will gladly answer your question. Hold on a second. This is my winter one. Not today, but I caught this. This was maybe the second or third shiny I ever caught. Caught this in Swift's stream, so this is why I named it Swift because I caught it in her stream. So it's a shiny one, and then you compare that to the regular winter one, which is yellow. But that's weird. Why would it be yellow for winter? Shouldn't it be like white or something? Because the summer one, look at it, it's all green and stuff with the yellow hat. And then these are just regular deerling. Oh, they're pink. I guess it's for the body color more than anything. Actually, while we're here, we do have to do wonder trades and so forth. But I'm doing okay. I'm doing okay. How are you doing, my friend? Are you also doing okay? I hope you are. We are getting near the end of our. You're doing okay? Cool. Getting near the end of the current sponsorship that we have going. We have 6 days, 19 hours, and 13 minutes left. And we're at 87.96 payout so far. Excuse me for the yawn. I really appreciate all of you being here. Hope you know that. Making some plans to try and help. Good, 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 good. I'm glad. And you already know a thing that I'm terrible at, but you already know and do a thing that is helpful for mental health. That would be really good for me. Exercise. Obviously, in moderation. You don't want to overdo it or anything, but exercise is really good. Walking in particular. uh, is one because you're out with the sunshine, so you get the vitamin D, which is helpful. But some exercise, light to moderate exercise. Oh my god. Yeah, no, good. Oh, you finished a blue crochet baby blanket today. It's currently in the dryer. Oh, that's so exciting. I love baby blankies. It's weird to hear me say that, but I do love baby blankies. I'm very proud of you, Hannah. Yeah, Hannah, all the stuff you do with your hands, I'm not saying that you have need of any of this, but that's all really good for mental health too. Uh, and I've said it before on stream, but bears repeating. I am under doctor's orders to build Lego. Brick tax? Sure, we will 100% do that right now. And sorry for the yawns, my God, people. Um, no, I know what you mean, Void. I'm making an extra conscious effort about it, because I mean, she deserves it. Period is what it is. But having known her with other pronouns before, uh, making sure. Oh, this doesn't have everything on it. Making sure that I am using the correct ones and adjusting it because she's going through all the hard stuff. It's the least I can do to make sure that I am using that. But it is, it feels different, right? You have a lot of points. Oh, Emily, I adore you. Do you want me to count it out for you? Here, let me count it out. Oh goodness, I'm so sorry for the odds. And actually, you are up either very late or very early. Yes, please. Okay. So it's gonna be upside down for you, but we're here. So okay, so Emily, I'll make a deal with you. If you want to finish this, only if you want to, and you don't have to, but if you want to finish this, uh, drop. Let me just double check. Okay, just take one. Drop 5 brick taxes. We'll finish this, and then you get to pick the next one that we start. Okay. If you drop 6, we'll actually start the next one. Is that fair? Um, there's more pieces than that. More brick taxes necessary to do it. But if you want to do this all in a go, I will 100% do that for you. But again, there's no pressure. You don't feel that you need to. Oh, I put a cooldown on that thing? What was I thinking? Let me take a peek at that. I wondered why people weren't piling it together. Oh, let me take a peek. Sorry. Hold on one moment, okay? I really. Why would I do that? There we go. Do that. Okay. So it might take a moment, Emily, but I took care of some of that. So um, I don't know if it takes effect right away. If you have to refresh stream, I'm not quite sure, but you should be able to do whatever you want. And I'm sorry about that. I don't think I knew that. I have wondered why people didn't do a few at a time. It, oh, I bet I know what I did. I bet I did that because we were really rolling through them for a period of time. Auntie was doing, 10, 15 in the go. And back then we were doing steps. So we were going like this, and I was running out of stuff and I didn't have money to keep on getting stuff for it. So I better try to slow it down, but I slow it down too much. So yeah, so if you do 5 brick taxes, that'll finish this, and you can pick the next one. If you do 6, we'll actually start on the next one. Up to you though. Okay. So everyone, we're gonna be finishing this. Thank you so much, my friend. Alrighty. So we have this brick tax here. It's in a polybag. Oh my goodness, way to go. What could you I'm trying to figure out what you can even get with all those points. Oh, I see. I wonder if you have the most. I wish I could see how many points all of you had. Just because, honestly, for me, it tells me, sweet Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, David, 40.1 thousand points. My God, dude. I was gonna say, it tells me about how many points people earn on average watching stream, and then like what it that there's a bonus if you're subbed or whatever. Hannah, my God, all of you rolling in the points. Uh, but I was gonna say, like for me, it's generally kind of helpful to know. So for pricing of stuff, because I don't want to underprice stuff, but I also don't want to overprice it for all of you. So I want things to be there so that like everyone can enjoy and do stuff. But I don't want to be like, oh, it's everything's way too expensive or everything's way too cheap. I don't want to. No, I hear you, dude. You could cause so much havoc. Mhm. I see you there. And now's when I realized that I missed a piece ages ago. That's very sweet of you. I mean, I do have it there to be used. I understand. Um, if it helps you to feel any better, it was either Auntie or B did it once. I think during my subathon, and they actually timed it really well when I was in like a super big set and did. And so it honestly it was really funny. I'm not gonna lie, like I groaned at the time. I was like, oh no. But it was honestly very, very funny. But just you're sweet. Mm, does it go here? Oh, guess it goes like this. Okay, y'all. With many thanks to Outback Pikachu, we have finished this. Look, it turns. You could actually do some gaming with this. This is very, very nice. And ooh, I don't know if it's actually supposed to be on that back one. No, I don't think it is. I think no, it doesn't go on there. Does it go like no? What am I doing wrong? I think I've done something wrong with it. Hold on. Can't just hang off the back. That's not right. Brace your balls. Now we can spawn and come in.
I don't care as long as there's consent.
There's clearly something I'm not understanding about this. Oh, it goes like that. That's more secure.
Who's that Pokemon?
We get a Wattrel in chat. It's a Gen 9 Tier C Pokemon, Electric Flying, Magnet Ball, Mach Ball, and Feather Ball. This is better. And also, this means we completed another Lego. Thank you so very, very much. Emily, after spawn, I'll let you pick the next one we'll do, and then we'll do the first part of it, okay? You've earned it with your points. Um, you all have so many points built up. Please don't hesitate to ever speak up if there's redeems you wish I had and I don't. You can 100% tell me, and I'm always open to suggestions and things to add. I mean it. I want this to be a fun place for all of you, and for it to do have options. Okay. Excuse me. Sorry. Timer balls. I had a drink and then I had a honestly I had a burp come up, so I had to wait. Sorry about that. I don't want to burp on all of your ears. Rigged. Nobody caught. But yeah, like I mean it. I feel kind of shit at higher points ones. It's just like we have the 2,500 to one, and then there's this big gap till 7,500, and then there's nothing until 25K. So I'm sure we could definitely use like a 10,000 or 12 or 15 or whatever. So if there's anything you ever want in there, let me know, and I'll 100% do. Okay. Now that said, let's put this to the side. And Emily, you get choices, my friend. Okay. So in no particular order, and you pick whichever one you want to be next. We have this 3-in-1 toucan. So we would do the toucan first. Oh, so sorry, excuse me. And then when that's done, we would take it apart, and then we would do each of these other ones is brick taxes. We have this Lego Friends Bunny Box one. So this would be a brick tax if you wanted. We have, you don't have to decide now. I'm showing you, and then we'll lay them out. We have this city farm one that has a little bunny and there's like pumpkins and stuff. So it's kind of cute. We have Harry Potter Return going to Hogwarts. We have actually, and then we got the Mandalorian Warrior to put together, the minifig to put together from here. So, how about we number them? And then you can say which one you want, okay? Number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4 is the bunny, or number 5 is the person. Okay. Number 1, 2, 3 is Harry Potter, 4 is the bunny, 5 is here. You'll learn this week that it's time to actively. Toucan's awesome. That's what we do next. You learn this week that it's time to actively look for a new armchair. Your current one is probably shot. It's over 60 years old. Oh my God, let's go. Your mom remembers it in her house from before she was 5. It's been reupholstered at least twice, and now the springs are finally given out. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, toucans are awesome. So let's open this up. Ooh. Yeah, I saw this in the store. I was like, we have to do that. I gotta make more jewelry. I need money. But you need money to. No, I hear you. But your jewelry is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Uh, I think I've told you that before, but in case I haven't, please know it's really gorgeous. And just so you know, Void, I don't know how you sell it or where. Feel free to post in the Discord. I know you shared pictures, but post in the Discord where people can buy it, right? I don't know if you have an Etsy or if you do it through a Ko-Fi or like what, if you go to craft fairs or something, whatever you feel comfortable sharing about that, if there is, let people know because maybe people would want to buy. Exposure is great and all, but exposure doesn't pay the bills. okay. So these instructions here, the printouts, it's double-sided for the toucan, and then on the Lego Building app, they have the instructions for the others. Okay. So we're gonna do number one. Emily, okay. Excuse me. No, that's not right. We do it this way. You know, it's kind of fun. And actually, we could do the whole thing with instructions on the Lego instructions, but uh, I'm old. I prefer the paper. There you go. So we have that, and we will work on this. And everyone, feel free to use your points however you wish. Uh, and you don't need to feel bad about me unbuilding stuff or doing things one-handed or whatever. If I didn't want to do it, I wouldn't offer it. It is very, very kind of you to feel that way, though. But just know it's there. Like I had thoughts about some other stuff at one point. I went, no, I don't want to do that, and so I didn't offer them. But it's very, very kind of you to feel that way. It's also totally valid to save your points for other times. Like if you want to be a havoc monkey, awesome. You want to play around and playfully frustrate me for a little bit. Like maybe there's a big thing coming, or I'm doing a long stream or something or whatever. Or maybe you've had a bad day. You just want to be like, rah, like go ahead. You don't have to do stuff every stream, but like you're good. I do have to say, Dave, I cannot get over how many points you have. That is wild to me. I knew you had a lot, but I don't remember what people spend or anything, so I knew you had spent stuff at some point. I didn't know what you had left. And Hannah, my goodness. And actually, Emily, you too, like with the time zone difference and the amount of points you have. My goodness, y'all. No, and see, and do you know what I guess it is, right? It's even a buddy. Yes, you have, sir. Uh, I'm very glad to be friends with all of you. Like, I really am. Uh, I'm just thinking about how long it took me, right? I really, really, really wanted to get VIP in Sally's. So Sally's streams and their streams, they do a thing where they you save up enough channel points you can redeem it, then they will make you VIP. And I was like, I want to be a VIP in Sally's. I really, really want to. I want to feel special. And so I saved, and it took me forever to save. And then, like in others, it doesn't seem so long. You're like, oh, Emily, I like you too. Thank you. You're all too sweet. I like being friends with you all. Yeah, I like being friends with all of you. It's Hobbit Day. Happy Hobbit Day. Who's had their 11s? Some people say online friendships aren't real. They're not the same as an in-person friendship or whatever. But I tell you, I've had very deep and meaningful friendships with people online. Some of them more deep and meaningful than with friends in person. I've also had in-person friendships that are more deep and meaningful than some online. It varies, right? One of my closest friends, uh, I've never met in person, but I've known for over a decade. Oh no, I've known for almost 2 decades. Gavin, oh, big hugs, buddy. I love you, man. Thank you for the lurk. You doing some art? Oh, you're relearning how to procreate? Mm, I have a thing to say about that, Gavin. Do you know what I have to say about that? I have one thing to say. Ah, that's what I got to say about that, Gavin. Sus. That's a new thing I added. Sus. If I didn't count all of you online in my careers, oh, Emily, online friends matter. Like like I was just saying, my buddy I've known for almost 2 decades. He lives in Norway, and we've seen each other through some really terrible stuff in life, really deep down lows. Uh, One of the reasons why I'm here today, even talking with all of you, is him. No lie there at all. We know about each other's families, deep things about each other's lives that other people don't. We talk every day. Uh, cool. Hey, let's talk about this now. Cool. Let's do this, my friend. Okay. So, get over here, thingy. Mhm. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so I have a little notepad I write stuff on. So you're thinking a sus command, a food command, and a catch command. Okay, so Emily, if I may ask you, with the food command, what do you like? What are you thinking that would should do? Right? Are you thinking would that be a channel point redeem, or are you thinking that would be actual command that someone could type into chat? Would it be um, like checking to make sure people have eaten? Would it be for a food break? I'm trying to think of different things people have done with it. And then it's going to be similar questions for the other too. If you don't have answers for them, it's okay. Totally cool if you don't have answers for them. Well, Poke has a daily in-chat command. Gives people a Pokemon-based food. Anyone gets Slowpoke. Oh, that's cool. So it does like a randomized thing, right? Where I could ask him how he does that. So it'd be like should be food, and then it comes up with a Pokemon name. Is really what it was. So like you could get Slowpoke, you could get Tyranitar, you could get Pikachu, you could get Ghastly or Mantike or whatever, right? Okay, okay. Yeah, because I know how he feels about Slowpoke. So let's see. Randomly generates. I'm just taking notes. I'm sorry. Randomly generates. We're doing a little co-working apparently. All good. Randomly generates Pokemon names. Yeah, like spicy tomato Krabby salad for. Oh, I see. I see. So it's not just a Pokemon name. So it'd be like uh extra rare Gengar
Fishy
burger or
balls
something,
or someone
right?
else's. I don't care as long as there's consent.
Fishy balls we get spawn and coming. Although, to be honest,
Who's
it'd be more like
that
a Kangaskhan.
Pokemon?
We got a Wobbuffet in chat, everybody. Gentoo, Tier, Beep, Psychic type, Cypher Balls, and Hairballs. Check to see if you need it. Uh, and what's the medal do, if you don't mind my asking? With the cutie command that Nathan does, you said if someone gets 100% cutie, they can get a medal only once or a gift sub. What's the medal do? Is it like a image that shows on screen? Because the cutie command's really cute. Like a winner medal. Timer will reminder now. Oh, like in the mail. Let's see what the catch list is. And I caught. Yay me. I see. I think I understand that. Okay. Oh, I keep on clicking on the wrong thing. Because you want in our 100% cutie, and so then you give him your mailing address, and then he mails you like a blue ribbon medal or something. Yeah, so like on a percentage thing, the 100% maybe happens 1% chance for every roll, or something like that. Yeah, I can think about that. Um, I don't have tons of money, so 22nd is designated as Hobbit Day because it's the birthday of Bilbo and Frodo. Oh, I like that. Oh, I just had an interesting thought. Do you think there'd be any value with a cutie command? And because I'm just thinking, because like I don't have tons of money. Um, would it be stupid if like I made a scene, say in Canva or something, and then people's names could go up there if they got 100%, and I don't know, like their favorite Pokemon or something. And then whenever someone does a cutie command, not only would it generate the random percentage, but then it would prompt me to show that screen. Does that sound stupid? Again, I'm not trying to get out of giving people physical things or monetary things. Just if I had all the money, if I had more money, I would gladly do all those things. Yeah. So instead of a cutie, so this would actually be two things, right? So it'd be a cutie redeem, a cutie channel points redemption to get your result for so that would randomly generate a percentage. We have ads starting in about a minute. I don't know if they're actually going to start happen or not. So the channel points redemption would randomly generate a percentage of how cutie someone is, and then if that person gets 100%, I'd add their name to a scene with people's names. And then, yeah, how many channel points do you think something like this should be? You see what we have? No, of course, and then it makes it less special, I guess. 500 channel points? That sounds fair. And the food command, that could be a redemption too, right? So that way you do the channel points redemption, it then does its thing, and then it'll spit out the information in chat so people can see what it is. Like, you're a Kangaskhan burrito or whatever. Like, this is your food for the day, Kangaskhan burrito. Your next meal is blah blah blah. Um, Probably also 500 channel points, right? And limit it to, and we do this with the cutie one too, limit it to one redemption per person per stream. For the other one I wrote, do 500 Chanel points, 100 for that one? Sure. So for the cutie one, I was like, do 500 Chanel points instead of channel. Thank you for these ideas. They're wonderful. And then for the catch command, what would the catch command be? One was like, well, so I mean, we already have daily attendance. I don't know that I would want like another daily attendance kind of thing, but just as a fun thing for people to do, the food thing is fun. So to try to catch me, okay. And then, oh, okay. So this is an interesting thought. W- Catch command to try to catch me, probably redeem again is what I'm thinking, instead of just typing in catch. But like as a redeem, oh yeah, yeah, no, of course, yeah, yeah, no, you're right. I'm sorry, I totally misunderstood. With the catch one, like you try to catch me, right? Like trying to find Carmen San Diego, and if you catch me, and so like the odds would have to be hard, right? But if you were to catch me, you get some bonus loyalty points. Or like it doesn't have to be me, but like something interesting, something symbolic of stream. Catch the Baneri, catch I don't know some Lego thing or whatever. Like, would that be fun? And since loyalty points would be involved, and then that ends up meaning real money. Yes, yes. I mean, not to steal from Krabby, right? I don't want to be like doing the postcard thing and stealing from Krabby, Diego, right? But like catch command, just like a thing, and make it let's see. I love this catch idea now, actually. I'll put an extra stars in front of catch redemption. Sorry as I talk this out loud. Thank you for humoring me. So if user catches me, if so, they get X loyalty points. If you ever did a postcard redeem, you should definitely get the high input. No, yeah, it's the okay. So one of the things I really want to do, right, is and I need to work out. I need to work out a lot more with it. One of the things I really want to do is I want to get stickers made, vinyl stickers, and I want to be able to mail vinyl stickers out to people. I've talked with Sally about how they do it, and they gave me some tips and tricks on it and how to make it as affordable as possible and to do. But I, for this, I need to come up with what designs would go on stickers. And so, right, like I love, of course, this water bottle doesn't have any on it, but I have another one where like I have stickers on it from like Auntie made a sticker that I have, Nib made one that I have, uh, a variety of stuff. I have stickers from Sally. I have stickers from like a variety of people, right? I have stickers from this cool plant store that we go. Anyway, uh, so we're trying to find something that like two or three designs uh, that would be stuff that people would want. Is it? And I haven't sat down with it, but that's the thing I want to do. And I would probably start that off as being a giveaway kind of thing that we do during special events, right? When we're raising money for charities, sumpathon, affiliate anniversary, that kind of stuff, and do that for I don't know a year, maybe 6 months. Oh, I like that, Hannah. And then it could maybe be like a channel point redeem. It'd be like stickers aren't cheap. It'd be like I don't know. This is probably too much, but like 50,000 channel points or 30,000 channel points or something. That sort of stuff. And also, I just want to say how generous all of you are sharing these ideas with me. It is super kind. I'm so sorry. I'm like extra, you know, stuff percolating. But you thought of it something to do during a special event. Uh, what's that? And I'm just writing some more about the catch thing. Have to figure. I'm sure I can do this in Firebot. I might need to talk to Ake about it. I know generally how one would do this in some sort of coding where you'd have a table of results and then it would just randomly pick something from the table or whatever. Based on the percentage, it'd be more heavy. I mean, on the low end, this would be a little more manual for me. On the low end, I could do that picker wheel thing. And we would just spin a picker wheel and see what happens. And sometimes I would have different weights to it, right? For what would be more likely to happen. Kind of like the Pokemon roulette, right? That Krabby had everyone doing. Well, that's a thought for maybe a more low tech way. Get to the toy store, they had a boys and girls toy Lucky Dip. Now you could take those mini Legos, do Lucky Dip for a certain amount. Oh, see, oh, that that's not where I thought you were gonna go with it. That's interesting. Okay, so let me show y'all this thing, right? That it's expensive, so this is why I haven't
Appreciate your
gotten it.
balls or someone
But
else's. I don't care as long as there's consent.
I've had a thought about this. Apparently, we got Spawn coming too. Oh, even Lego has a thing for Hobbit's Day. It's the 111th birthday of Lord of the
Who's
Rings.
that Pokemon?
We got a Clobbopus in chat. Oh, it's a cutie. Gen A TRC fighting type, Mock Ball and Feather Balls. Check to see if you need it. Good luck if you're throwing. Uh, so I'll show you what I've wanted to do, and it actually lines up exactly with your idea. But I'll show on screen after spawn here. Doo-doo. I don't even remember what we're listening to. What are we listening to? We're listening to the album Midnight by Harris Heller. Throw those timer balls now. And me. Okay. So let's go over here. You can see I was looking at Sally. Okay, so this right here, the Lego minifigure vending machine. It's expensive, $180. Uh, so actually, a couple things I want to point out with this. First of all, see these balls? You can, I bet you dollars to donuts, these balls will be Pokeballs next year when Pokemon come out for Lego. Like, I would bet real money on that. Dollars to donuts. I swear. The other thing is, Emily, with your idea, this is something I've been thinking about. This, this right here, right? Get this set, and this comes with a variety of cool minifigs, right? Um, but it can use this one exactly in the way that you're talking about, right? Where you go and it's all the parts, and we open it, and like that's what we build. So kind of like Swift's gotcha redeems. Actually, Swift and Tori would love this. But then also, I have all of these other collectible minifigures, and I can just every so often we just put a mixed bag of them in there and redeem. And then what's more, in addition to doing that, we could also use this, right, as a way to randomize because there's like a thing in here that actually is supposed to move stuff around. So we could put little ideas in here and we could use that either as ways of drawing winners for stuff or if we ever wanted to do like a chaos kind of thing on stream, like there's some options for things for me to do that could be like, I don't know, wacky or whatever. We do that and then see what comes out. And then that's what gets done. And like this literally works. You turn this here and one and only one comes out. And yes, absolutely. See, exactly. You're reading my mind, but it's $180. So this is why I've, and then of course building this on stream, right? So building this on stream, whole thing by itself, right? This might have to go on my Christmas list. And maybe Santa would give it to me. Uh, okay, $180 is not cheap and not something I can afford now, or I would. Uh, uh, and also, like, I'd put this on the throne, but like, I hate asking people for stuff. Um, actually, okay, so let's go out of this for a second. Let me take a peek. Let me check something, okay? Let me just check something. Oh, there's a light kit for it too. I should put it on throne. Okay. Let me go to my throne. Hold on. Let me log into my throne and add a thing to it. Um, I'm adding it there now. I was gonna say the good thing about it being on throne is that it can be crowdfunded. So like people can do a little at a time if they wanted to. No, of course. And again, like I want to stress there's never, 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 never any pressure ever to do any of these things. Ever. I just again I want to make sure you all know that. So it's right there. I'm gonna show ones here. So here's the throne. Here's the first one. And then this is what it is. And actually, can I? Why is it? Thought I. Hold on. I thought I did this. Okay. Just want to make sure it's doing the right price. Dude, totally fine. Take care of yourself. Do whatever you need to. Completely understand. So this is here. In the event anyone wants to, feel free. But again, you are not pressured to, please, ever. But this can get used. And do and get. There we go. And there's other stuff on here. Again, you never have to any of it. But the stuff, and I made as much of it crowdfunding as I could. So if someone had like, I don't know what the minimum is. If someone had like a dollar, they wanted to pop in, go ahead. You know, I do have to take off something that I got. Oh, was this already on here? Hold on. Did I literally add this twice? Hold on. Just making sure these things are off. Okay. Okay. So there it is. Anyway, that's enough about that. But yet, no, Dave, totally understand. And I know you specifically said Discord. I don't know if you also mean Twitch as well, but I understand that too. You are far more important than these things. Please take care of yourself. And please know I care about you and I want good things for you. You're not alone. I'm here for you. All good. You do what's best for you. And if that's staying away from Discord, if that's staying away from Twitch and everything, that's okay. You matter and you are worth it. Seriously. Personally, you know how much I loved having you here, being in chat, and then of course being in the Discord. But if you being happier and in a better place meant you never coming back, I would rather that knowing that you are happy and safe than you being here and not always being happy and not always being safe. You are more important. So just know that. and you are always welcome. Always. We have the Discord, and again, if you need a break from here, I understand that too. If you need a break from Twitch, take the break from Twitch. It's all good. Dude, my friend, seriously, you matter so much. I value deeply. You are far more important than all this other crap. You, oh no, was I making you cry earlier? Oh God, I'm sorry, I'm making all of you cry. I'm terrible. Just, I care so much about all of you. I really do. It probably sounds stupid, but I do. I think about all of you. Like I'll be at work or going to the store or whatever. I'm like, oh, I saw Alpaca stream the other day. I wonder what she's up to, or Dave's working on that thing, and I hope that's going well. And just like, I mean, today at work, I was thinking about Hannah. I was like, Hannah, I was like, Hannah's working, but sometimes she can listen to stuff. Is she listening to stream? What's she working on? You crying, talking to someone about how I feel like the NDIS, National Disability something something has failed you. Oh, that's terrible. I'm gonna look up what NDIS is so I can understand better. National Disability Insurance Scheme. Australian government program provides funding for people with permanent and significant disabilities to access supports and services. I I hate that they are making you feel that. Oh, I wonder what Red Eye's doing. Barbecue Insider probably. Yeah, that'd be funny. I do. I think about you a lot too, Red Eye. It's no joke. No joke at all. I really do. And not always that. I will say most of the time when I'm thinking about you, it's I wonder what Red Eye's cooking and how did it come out. I think about that a fair bit, to be honest, because what you make just always looks so good and makes me excited. Not like sus, but like Red Eye's really talented, and I wonder what Red Eye's making, and it's so good. I think about how nice it is that you do this, that makes you happy, and then it's so nice for your family, and it's kind and compassionate and caring and giving, and these are things I think about. It's an absolutely wonderful community, and I continue to be amazed that I've ever been able to be invited into it and part of it, and that any of you accept me. Uh, a lot of times I don't accept myself. Barbecue season's winding down soon, though. Gonna be well. That's not spoken like a real barbecue person. You go out in the minus 40-degree weather, right, Emily? You go out there, you barbecue, and then you bring it in and eat. You shovel that snow first. Red Eye sounds like a quitter talking. I'm joking. No, I know what you mean. All of you are very, very special. Um, if you want to avoid that red eye, I suggest you put some underoos on and some clothing. Don't go outside and barbecue when you're naked. No nay nay butts outside. Then that might help. Just a suggestion. You do you know. It's your life.
Push your
Swan, it's
balls
cold
or
clothes.
someone else's. I don't
Yes.
care as long as there's consent.
Swan's coming. Let's see what we get, everybody. My goodness, we've been live 2.5 hours. I have to wear pants. God. But I only want some hot oil slashes on his.
Who's that Pokemon?
We get a wishy-washy in chat. I don't know why, but that feels timely. Gen 7 Tier C water type Pokemon Nutballs and Feather Balls. Red Eye, you feeling a little wishy-washy? Poke the check. You must poke the check. Uh, poke that check. Red Eye, not a true replicant lover. Well, Void would bust out a Blame Dave emote, but we don't have a Blame Red Eye emote. But here's what we do have.
Slug you. I would kiss that dog. I have dog juice. Get hot water. Get some disinfectant. Get some iodine.
Other problem with barbecue knowledge is that you use up like a quarter of your propane tank just trying. No, that's true. Tetherball reminder. Yeah, Red Eye. Listen to Emily. She's giving you all sorts of ideas. You forgetting that. And then I wasn't there this one. Oh, wait, that's not it. Oh, wait, what is it? Oh, this is what it is. Sorry. See, I listened to all of you. Red Eye said all that. I put those in. Dave's come up. God, Dave jokes, right? We would not have Dave jokes as a redeem if it wasn't for Dave. I swear to God, we would not. That would not be a thing we would ever do. Ever. Dave, you made this lasting impact there. You two goobers. See, each of you sounds stupid. It's just a stream. But each of you make an impact in ways you forget. I don't know. Did I tell you that I started doing more within your community? No, really? If you want to share, go ahead. And if not, that's okay too. Totally valid if you don't want to share, but if you want to, please go ahead, my friend. You're meeting for people. Right. Oh, you asked. I was taking you serious. That's on me, though. How dare I take you serious and think because I know you are a good person that you're going to be going out and really trying and doing stuff, making a difference. How, shame on me when clearly it was just for a joke. I should have seen that coming right for the eye. I should have seen it coming. Oh, no, the center was great. It was great. I bought in too much to the authenticness of it. I was like, there. Yes, it's gonna be bad. Hannah, I was looking back at some VODs because I was trying to I'm trying to find the bits redeem to do because I realized that Shiny she tends to do like 150 bits as in here, and I want it there to be redeemed, right? Because it's so kind of her to do. No one has to give bits or do anything, right? Ever. But I'm very appreciative when anyone does. I want it to be like an extra cool thing. So I don't. I wanted to do a video or something, so I was going through VODs and trying to find some stuff. And so many of the recent streams have been, let's go to the Lego website and look at what new cool Legos there. I'm just like, what am I doing? What am I doing? I mean, I love Lego. Don't get me wrong. I absolutely love Lego. I love the sets. I love what they do. The company, but like, it's not helping me. Well, it is. I mean, my mental health, but like, I can't buy all these things. I can't buy half of them. But here I'm like, go to Lego, get the thing. Like, Lego should give me a kickback. It's what they should do. Don't remind me, Red Eye. I want that. And that'd be so cool to build on stream. So my trouble is I see these things and I think, oh, that'd be great to build on stream. So I can't ask her for a gift because by then it's not timely anymore. And then I get stuck in these things. Yeah, the gingerbread AT-AT is pretty cool looking. I mean, to be honest, 80's not bad for it. Not bad at all. Yeah, Hannah, that's on my list. Not like my list, but so last year, what I did was I did an advent calendar, it's probably Star Wars, and we opened it up. I think we actually started in October, to be honest, because I opened it up. I figured out what days I'd be streaming leading up to Christmas, and then each day of stream, we opened up a thing, a panel, and we built. Sorry, excuse me, and we built whatever was in there. And so that's what I'd like to do again. And but I also don't want to spend $45 on it either. You know what I mean? I know. So we're not Costco members here. We have another place called BJ's, wholesale warehouse or whatever. And so we're members of that. But I've been trying to get my wife to do Costco because they heavily discount Lego. And she knows where I was going with it. And she's like, no. So that's been a no. Uh, but I said to her, I was like, my parents have a BJ's membership and they happily would get stuff for us. And we could just give them money. It was like, so why don't we do the other? And then we just expand. But she was like, no. I was like, fine. I didn't feel I had a good enough argument, be it like, but I can get Lego cheaper. Because in her mind, it's my husband's got to just buy more Lego that we don't have room for. So, I mean, it's not something I could, I felt I could nudge on. That's just me. We made some really good progress on these ideas for commands. I think the only one that Emily suggested, that you suggested, was a sus command. Uh, and I'm wondering if the redeem I have, maybe I just need to have something come up in chat for uh, with it too to be like, you do the redeem and then it's like, so and so says something sus just happened or whatever. Didn't know there was a place named BJ's out of don't right, right. Yeah, no, I know up here in New England, Sam's Club's not really a thing, but I know it is in other parts of the country of the U.S. It's like a Costco, but it's owned by Wally World. Dave, out your way, you probably have some Sam's Clubs, maybe. You found another non-Lego set. So Hannah, you finding these really cool non-Lego sets made me want to get non-Lego sets. And then I'm like, but I have all these Lego sets to do. And so I've been very torn. But they make me very interested in them. And so you've been a bad influence on me, and I thank you for that. I thank you very, very much. Just so you know, I thank you so much for that. And one of these days, I'll actually buy one. Oh goodness, what is? Oh, that is cute. And at least on my end, there's a coupon that brings it down to just $36 and change. Oh, that other one, they call it a house, but it's the like flower house. That's cute too for 30. That is adorable. You know, Hannah, what you could do? You could always, if you ever wanted, of course, get these Lego sets and potentially stream yourself so that people could see you building them and hang out with you. I'm just saying, if that ever crossed your mind, that it would be a thing, potentially, if you wanted. Not that you'd have to want to, but you could if you wanted to. You know, not that anyone would ever pressure you for that, but it would be an option that you may or may not like, Hannah. Perhaps. Just, you know, something to mull over. I may have been writing some messages to some friends about how I'm taking a break. That's valid, yo. Oh, buddy. It's perfectly valid to feel these things, and also perfectly valid to take a break from. Again, I know you said specifically Discord. I presume you mean Discord and Twitch. I don't want to speak for you, but I presume that's what you mean today, both. That you meant both, but that's just how I'm taking it. That's valid. I'd like to do stream at some point, but I'd probably do beat. Oh, beating would be so cool. You know, I think, Hannah, that however you do would be just fine. You could stream from your phone if you so chose. But if you want to wait and do stuff differently, excuse me, I'm sorry, then that's valid too. You wait and do stuff differently. But if you don't want to, you wouldn't need to, I don't think. I guess what I'm trying to say is don't let the setup stop you from doing it if you wanted to get into it sooner. That's all. But you do stuff at your own pace and how you want to. And if you don't want to, then you don't. Nothing wrong with that either. I have no idea what I'm building right here. I mean, obviously part of this thing, but what with this thing, I can't answer. I don't have a good camera for what you want to do. That's something if I wanted to stream beating, I do it from my shop since that's where all my boot stuff is. No, I hear you. That's valid. And like this time of night, you don't want to be at your shop. I mean, maybe you do. I'm just presuming you don't. In part because I wouldn't, but that doesn't mean you don't. But also, like, you might just want to be in your jammies, right? Who wants to be at the shop in their jammies? I will say I would watch you do beating.
Brace your balls.
We could
Or someone
spawn and come
else's.
in.
I don't care
Yeah,
as
I
long as
love
there's
watching
consent.
cool like arts and crafts stuff. So we have a little Sorry, I was looking for my OBS so I could see what I was doing.
Who's that Pokemon?
We got a Rockruff in chat, and it's a Gen 7 rock type Pokemon. Geoballs are what you got. There are a few other beaters on Twitch, but not many. Last match was. Oh, dude. Good luck if you're checking with those. This sticker's pretty cool. Yeah, I mean, you don't want them to think you're abandoning them. It's perfectly valid to take some time for yourself. Really, it is. And if all this internet stuff is not being helpful for you, then it's okay to change it. May I ask, did you specifically mean just Discord, or did you mean like all this in general? The Twitch, the Discord, and other internet stuff? If I may ask. Timer ball reminder. No, I get you. Yeah, of course. That I definitely understand, my friend. Just the Discord? Oh, okay. That's better. Nobody caught it. Rigged. Oh, this is probably a command area. So there's probably going to be a chair or something that goes here. Yeah, Discord can be a lot. It really can. I gotta do 2 of these? Yeah. I know, Boo PCG. I'm thinking we don't have a whole lot of steps left in this bag. I went through a phase where, I mean, I'm in a variety of Discords, and I went through a phase where I felt I had to meaningfully engage in each of them every single day. And I remember saying that in, I think, Nibs' stream, and they're like, why are you doing that to yourself? And honestly, I was like, well, because I want to show up for people and let them know that I'm there. And they're like, well, that's a lot to put on you. And, I thought about it after that. And I was like, yeah, no, they're right. And I remember in chat, them and other people are saying how, like, for them, like, be active in your own if you have one. And then if there's one or two others, excuse me, I'm so sorry. And I was like, yeah, no, that's totally valid. And I don't know if it's still there. I haven't checked on it, but there was a period of time where Discord had a notifications thing. Excuse me, that showed, so it'd be like all the new stuff that happened, because that would be my trouble, like trying to keep up with whatever the new stuff was. And so with all the servers that aren't muted, it would show all the new things, and I could just kind of quickly scroll through that to see if there was anything I wanted to engage with. But I mean, there's so many servers out there, right? Yeah, you're 15, you're proud of. Most of them are muted though. You mute so many channels, even in the servers. No, I hear you. Yeah, I think you kind of have to. I really think you have to, because again, it gets to be too much. Oh wait, no, I did that the wrong way. Aha. Okay. And then this goes like, aha, I see. So that goes like that. And then we'll do 2 for the other side. Now I see. Oh, I'm honestly really happy that the server we have for here is not incredibly active because then it would be too much for me. And I suspect for others too. It shouldn't feel like a job or an obligation. It should be because you want to, that you have some time and you want to pop in. And if anything, I try to use Discord more for DMing people. So I try to think of it as, oh, would I text a person? If I would text someone, I would send them the DM if like that's how I can stay in touch with them. I'm not saying my way is the right way, I'm not saying it's the wrong way or anything, but for me, it seems to work. Yes, sir? You heading to bed? Okay, buddy. You got this. You're not alone. We're here. Just remember, it's not forever. I mean, if it ends up being best for you and that's what you choose, that's okay too. But it doesn't have to be forever. It's for however long you find is helpful. And that's okay. It's completely okay. Mhm. I'm probably going on a limb, but these are so hard to get straight. Like you put them on and they just always want to move. I have trouble lining them up just right. Bunkers. Hey, to move. Yeah, this is actually going to be pretty strong. Obviously, we have to do some more here, but I mean, right here is kind of bendy, but once you have pieces going over this will actually be pretty strong. Because like right here, it's a little movement, but it's pretty strong. So as we start putting more on, it's just going to get stronger. You know. When I just would watch streams before I would stream or hear people talk about it, I used to think, how can you stream for 3 hours or whatever? And doesn't it take forever? But doing it myself, it really doesn't. Time goes by so fast. Let's see. Oh, you picked up a new Steam game last week and have already finished the main storyline. So now you're playing it again to get a different ending and to try to get the last 4 Steam achievements. Oh, very cool. Let's go. getting near the end of this bag. Excuse me. We tend to do, like for a set like this, we tend to do about one bag per hour, is what I've noticed. And that's probably slow. I don't care. It does not matter to me whether it's slow or fast. I will say, I kind of like having that in my mind because I know I also need to plan out how long stuff will be, but also because it's not just about me sitting here building, it's about us in this community, right? We've had some really important conversations tonight, haven't we? And if I was just here, I mean, maybe all of you would have them anyway, but if I was just here doing my own thing, maybe you wouldn't be having those conversations. And I'm glad that we do have them. So after we do this, I want to do the Poke Dailies, which I think I already done, but Wonder Trades, do some missions, but I also want to do some unofficial Pokemon trading card stuff. Okay. So this is going to be where we stop on the set for tonight, but we're going to go ahead and do some of that other stuff. Okay, y'all. Let's move that there. These like this. That's what we got with that. So then now we can move, over here. Okay. Alrighty. So let's close out of some of these things that we don't need. Okay. Okay. So let's see. So Sally is live and has the artificial Pokemon trading card game, so we can pop out the extension from their stream and get that up. Okay. Let's get some of these things going. Okay. Alrighty. So first we got that. We're just gonna move that down there for a moment. And then PCD does not need to be this big by any stretch of the imagination. You can turn that shiny rotator off for a moment. Alrighty. So let's refresh missions. Get a Wonder Trade, a fire Pokemon. Let's do by ID. T Fire. Okay, let's see. Yeah, if you want to share, of course I do. We can do a Larvesta. 184.
Brace your balls or someone
No.
else's. I don't care as long as it's.
So we're gonna trade the Larvesta. Get that. I'm not gonna be live in 3 hours, but we'll do that. Get Then what do we have?
Who's that Pokemon?
Okay, we get a Wugtrio in chat. It's a Gen 9 Tier B water type Pokemon. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Ah, ah, oh my god, 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 we gotta. Ah! Welcome in, Raiders. Welcome in, welcome in. Oh my goodness, everybody. We are being raided by Pokio. Oh my goodness, Pokio. Thank you so much for the raid, my friend. I want to make sure I'm thanking all of you properly. Oh my goodness, everybody. So first of all, if you're not following Pokio, what are you doing with your lives, everybody? I'm sure you must be, because I know I am. Pokio, we love and adore you. Welcome in, Pokio. Welcome in, Stark, Buckwheat, Renebri. Renebri. Why did I say your name wrong? Renebri, Tack. Welcome in, Cassie. Hello there, Barry, my friend. How are you, Minata? Welcome in, Collateral, Miss Whiskers, Jamario, Lisa. I think I already welcomed you, but Collateral. Thank you, thank you. Instagram user 2020. ARF Arfie McPeach, Granite, thank you, thank you. You never heard of him. Too lazy to make a good stream. That's hilarious. Thank you for that. Stark, thank you for the follow. And I'm so sorry about missing out on the timer ball. Uh, just welcome in all of you. My goodness. Uh, so in case you don't know, I am Wargaming Recon. This is a safe and inclusive space. Uh, you are very welcome to be here. If you want to share your pronouns, go ahead, but you do not have to if you don't want to. There's this cool extension you can get. And then for my pronouns here, I use my name. You can call me War Gaming, Recon, whatever. Totally understand if anyone has to raid and run. Poke, I understand, my friend, if you need to go and do some. Oh, Emily, you're so sweet. Thank you. Pokio, and totally understand if you need to go do some post-stream care. Uh, really, thank you for bringing the community here. Welcome in. I'm a variety streamer. We do PCG. I play through other people's extensions, the unofficial Pokemon trading card game. We built Lego as well. So like, here's something we just built. Some happy plants. No, of course, please go eat. Do whatever you need to. Look at the cute little happy plants. And we've been getting Lego does these collectible minifigures. So like we've been getting some cool collectible minifigures. Look, Peter Parker, Spider-Man with Baby Mayday. Uh, so we just do all sorts of cool little fun stuff. But welcome in everybody. How was stream? How are you all doing? Thank you for all the raid messages, hype messages you put in. Seriously, it means a lot. Thank you. Dave, let's see. Here's the excerpt near the end of the message. But yeah, I hope next time we talk, I'll be doing better and more like myself. And I hope you have a great rest of your day or night. Or if you're sleeping, I hope you are having sweet dreams. And I'm so glad to have you as a friend. Oh, Dave, that's a great message. Oh, yeah, some Borderlands. Yeah, the new one came out. I saw you playing, was it yesterday or Saturday? I was hanging out on your stream and I saw you playing some. Um, I know it had a rough start with when it came out, but hopefully it is doing better and that they're doing some patches and so forth. But that is really, really cool. It looks like a fun game. I've never played any Borderlands, but it does look like a fun game. Looks very cool. We were just doing our PCG stuff for today. Still jank, but you loving it. Yeah, that's fair. That's totally valid. So I did my Wonder Trade. I don't have to do my battles right now. So that can wait. Pick a TCG Pocket Pack. Let's snooze these ads. Cool. Let me get that connected. Sorry, just take a moment. And we get that open. Ah! I clearly clicked on the wrong thing. Thank you for the follow. Thank you, thank you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Sleepy Kitty. Thank you for the follow. So while I get Pocket going and get it connected into OBS for all of you, uh, I got to show you a thing, and it's a thing that I'm going to be doing. So let me show you in the Discord. I love those emotes. So I have a Discord. If you want to join it, go ahead. You don't have to. Uh, but in the Discord, so I was talking in my stream the other day about these really really cringe photos I took myself a handful of years ago where I did my own like photo shoot. So I do a podcast called Wargaming Recon. I've been doing it for 21 years, and so I gave people a taste. I have no idea what the hell I was thinking here. Like this is so cringe. My eyes are closed. What the heck is this, right? But there's others that are even better. They're more cringe. And so I found them, and I promised everyone that I will release them, but there's conditions. So that I will release them either when I get to 300 followers or I get to 10 subs. And that at the time I was at 280 followers. Clearly, we're up above that now, or 8 subs. Uh, so like people never need to give any money or anything, right? Uh, but the follows will get us there, and then I will release them, and we can all enjoy the cringe that is me and have a good laugh. And so I'll show them on stream and I'll release them in the Discord, and we can just rip me to shreds because it'll be hilarious to poke fun at me. You look like a cute baby. That was I either so I have two kids, ages 10 and a half and 6 and a half. So either that was before kids or the eldest was maybe 2 years old at most. And I am not above making fun of myself. I clearly look very different. All the white, can you tell I'm old now and kids? But anyway, so that is a thing so we can do and laugh at my cringe. This one photo that is so ridiculous for just absolutely unhinged, and I can't wait to show everyone. So again, once we get to those follows, uh, we will, or the subs, but probably the follows, we'll do that and make that happen. Yes, Emily was sharing some really cool ideas for things to add uh, on stream. Oh, thank you, Poke. Yeah, 300 followers, and God, I'll share. And then if you want, when the time comes, Pokey, I will post them on your. No one's gonna care, but I'll post them on your Discord if you want to, so you can have a good laugh because they are worth having a laugh. I swear, they really are. Okay, so let's see. Alrighty, cool. Alrighty, so I'm on Mac. I just gotta do this and get the phone connected. So I got it. Okay, and then let me just add this. Ah, sorry, I clicked on the wrong thing. I'm so sorry. Oh, in that is freaking live. Yeah, in here in chat. Okay, so I'm just adding this to here. It'll take one moment for me to do that. Oh, hi. We do a screen capture. Do. Uh, and I'm sorry, y'all. Apparently ads are going to be coming any moment, but usually they don't actually come in here, so we usually tend to be pretty good. So it's usually pretty good. So here, let's get this iPhone screen capture going. I want to make it so you can actually see what's going on. There we go. And again, I'm not expecting there to actually be any ads happening, because they tend to not do ads. Okay. Alrighty, everybody. So, Emily, you want to pick a pack. And it's been a while since I've been in here. Oh, Jesus. I'm so sorry. Ah! Hold on. I'm so sorry about that. I'm so sorry. That should be better. Actually, we don't need that at all. It put itself up loud, and I do not like that. I'm very sorry about that, everybody. Please accept my apologies. I don't like that it's so loud. Okay, Emily. We have so many sections here. Hopefully this sounds better. I turned the sound off for it, but if you're still getting it, please let me know. Again, I'm sorry about the sound. Okay, so yeah, okay, good. Thank you. I'm on Mac, and Mac does weird stuff sometimes, like this. You put a thing in it, and it thinks you want it all loud. We may be in ads. Uh, if someone would let me know if we actually are in ads, that'd be great. Twitch likes to tell me that we're in ads when we don't actually have them. Real vanilla. Oh, yeah, no, I hear you. Real vanilla, where they use vanilla beans and Haagen-Dazs coffee. I'm gonna pretend ads aren't happening. Top right, it's something Springs. This one right here. Oh, scroll up. Sorry, I'll go back. No, I'm not opening that one. Go back. Oh, right up here. This one. Thank you, Hannah. So this one. Okay. So we'll do in here. Sure thing, Dave. We'll open one of these. And I'm just going to scroll it. And then you tell me when to stop, okay? Whenever you say to stop, I'll stop. And that's a pack we do. This one right here. Is this one good? Or was it the one before? Just let me know. And I want to make sure I'm at the right one. This one's good. Okay. So we're going to open this up. We're going to do a prediction. Okay. So the prediction is, will I get a hit? Okay. And it's a chance for you to get some cool channel points here. Will I get a hit? You're going to get 2 whole minutes to do your prediction starting now. Will I get a hit? And if you're right, you get some channel points. And if you're not, someone else will. And also, we're going to have Spawn coming in shortly. So go ahead if you want to, put your predictions in. We'll see if we get a hit. And we have Spawn incoming, so brace your balls. Someone else's, as long as there's consent. And let's see what we got for Spawn, everybody. Okay, we got a Roly-Poly in chat. Gen 8 Tier C. It's a rock-type Pokemon. You might want to throw a Geoball or a Nest Ball. Please check to see if you need it. Okay, everybody? No matter what, talk and chat. You want to get your Pokemoney. Playing PCG is expensive. So you want to make sure that you are doing what you can. I see some throws going out there. Good luck on your throws, everybody. And we will open the pack after we have spawn, okay? Pokio, looks like you need it, my friend. There you go. They're an Ultra Ball. Good job. Barry, thank you for redeeming attendance. And yeah, everyone, don't forget you can redeem attendance here. If you do, you get loyalty points. Whoever has top loyalty points at the end of the month gets a free sub to here. So if you want to, you can go ahead and do that as a redeem. Predictions ending. Okay. And throw those timer balls now. Throw, everybody. Get those timer balls out. And let's see that catch list, okay? And it should be coming any moment. Let's see how everyone did. Alrighty. Congrats to Hannah on catching the Roly-Poly. And if you did not catch, I hope you have better luck next time. Good night, Barry. Thank you so much for being here. If someone wouldn't mind giving Barry a tuck, that would be lovely. Okay. So now we're gonna see.
Good night, Moon. Good night, cow.
Thank you,
jumping off the
Pokio.
moon.
So now we're gonna go ahead and open this pack and
Good
let's
night,
see.
light.
Alrighty. Rip. Okay, we get a Sunkern. Frillish. Another Sunkern. Traveling Merchant. A Miltank. No hit. Boo. I'm sorry, y'all. No hit on that one. No hit. But Barry, you got 610 channel points. Way to go, dude.
Good night, Moon.
And good job, Barry, on
Good
doing
night,
that.
cow. Jumping
We will
off
make
the
sure to
moon.
tell Cody good night.
Good night, light.
Good job on that. Cool. Okay. Now, Emily, thank you for that redeem. We're going to go ahead and do our TCG stuff here. And actually, while we're doing that, let me change categories for it, okay? So we are hoping to get this for stream here before too long, whenever possible. We have applied, and I know Tech is hoping to add more in the near future, but things are what things are, right? So for the meantime, we just go ahead and we see who's live, and we can go to their streams, and then also we borrow the extension and do stuff here. Okay, so we have TCG here. Let's see, and let's look at some missions. See what we got going on. Okay. All right, let's hide the completed missions. So we need to buy 3 packs of Obsidian Flame, SVO3. That's for the daily. We haven't been doing that. Collect 4 metal. Okay, so let's buy 3 packs of this SVO3, okay? Go over here. We want SVO3. We can buy 3 packs of this. Okay. Manita, thank you so much for the follow. I really, really appreciate that. And thank you for the lurk. I hope you do well thank you again so much, Emily, for everything. Seriously, I greatly appreciate you. You were simply wonderful. Oh, you got ice cream, my friend. What kind of ice cream you got? And Pokey, if you don't mind me asking, what are you nomming on? I hope it's something yummy. You deserve something extra, extra good. And I just want to see what others we're trying to work on here for opening. Oh, 10.5 cookie dough. Oh, that sounds so good, dude. So we need 10 more packs of 10.5 B. So can we buy 10 packs of 10.5 B? Let's see. I don't know if we have enough. We did. Cool. Okay. We're gonna rip some packs now. So we got a heavy pack here, a mega pack. Let's open this heavy pack and see what we got, okay? Let's see how we do. We got a Dragon Knight. We've had this before, but that's cool. Look at this. It's such a cute card. He's adorable. Okay. Let's open this mega pack. Oh, look at here. Get this EX here. Look at this. Brand new. Nice. 60 EXP on that. Brand new to us. Okay, we get another mega pack here. Let's open this up. Okay, what do we get? Oh, look at the Panpour. Full art. Look at this. They're just so cute. Oh, these flowers here. These are gorgeous. So, so good. TAC has done a great job importing this in here as an extension. Love playing this. Mellows, how are you, my friend? Oh, look at this. Look at this. Full art Snivy. Oh, adorable. Love, love, love this. And a Superior EX. Come on, this is so good. Melos, if you want, don't forget to redeem your attendance, and you can get yourself some loyalty points, my friend. Okay, what do we get here? All stuff we had before was some nice rares, right? Okay, and then let's open these Black Bolt regular ones. There you go, Melos.
Bueller.
And then for those who are
Bueller.
curious, here's the leaderboard, top 5. Hannah's in first, Dave's in second, Benji's in third, Red Eye's in fourth, and then Barry here is in fifth. Okay, let's see, everybody. What do we have here? Okay, nothing amazing, but that's okay. Cressel. It's just such a funny card. Cressel's hilarious. Scolipede. I swear in this one, Scolipede's like, I'm fabulous. Look how fabulous I am. It's great. Or Darmanitan. We've had a few of these. Yeah, with a butt. It's a Justamon. Ooh, we got a Tortuga. Look at this. Cool. On a Carablast. Nice. Let's open some more packs. Okay. Beartic. Alright, what else we got? All stuff we've had before. That's okay. It just means we're getting close to getting decks on this, or closer. Ooh, a Seismitoad. Hello there, Seismitoad. Hello, hello. Okay. What else we got? Conklidor. Double Hexorus. Well, so we'll be able to do some trades. Ooh, look at this. Meliota, full art. EX. Hey, Cassie, how are you? Isn't this nice? Look at this. Very nice. And then over here, a Kabalion rare. Very nice. I love this game. Oh, look at the Floatzel. In my application to TAC for this, one of the things I mentioned was how, like, especially nowadays, but in general, like, people don't have money. We can't buy all these packs in real life, right? Even if you could get your hands on them, which good luck on that. And so this kind of lets people do that without having to spend all this real world money that we don't have. Camera erupt. Mm. Oh, a Paldean Whooper. That's cool. LeChonk. Look at the chunky boy. I love the chunky boy. Oh, we finally got a Pidgey. Wow. Okay. What else we got? Magnezone. This is great art. That's so cool. Oh, Bellabolt. Barry caught a shiny Bellabolt in here in PCG. So it looks like we opened all the packs. I just want to go take another peek at missions here, everybody. So I have to trade 9 lightning types. Okay. We can do that. I have to open 10 more packs. Let's see, let's go down here because this is where we're getting close. Ice cream was good. Way to go, Dave. I like that for you. I guess we'll buy some, maybe buy 10 packs of SVO3. And then we need to trade lightning, right? So let's go to my cards. We can go here. So we want to go to lightning types. So we can, in case you all don't know this, right? Up here where it says filters, you can do that. Just click on the carrot. And then it gives you all these sorting options, which is cool. So we're going to sort by lightning. And then we want to go over here for quantity highest. Let's see what we got. So we got 6 Emolgas. So we're going to trade one of these. Okay. Confirm that. What do we get? We got a Capsicid. Nice. So that helps with that. And then let's go buy some more packs. I said, oh, 3, right? That's what we're going to buy. I'm going to try to buy 10 packs. Nice. Okay, cool. And then actually, let's go look at. No, not. I don't want to do the filters. Hold on. Let's reset filters. I want to go to highest rarity. And let's send this off to get grade. Oh, it's 5K. I don't have 5K to grade it. Okay. So let's try something not as expensive to grade. Hey, we just got this today. We don't have 2K? Okay, so apparently we gotta go further down. Let's go to the next page. And we're gonna do that. Am I really that TCG poor that I have 13,000 coins? Why can't I? Why am I not being allowed to grade these? Anyone know why I'm not able to grade these? Am I doing something weird? Yeah, it's all. Well, this one's locked, right? But if I unlock that, no, it's just. Anyone know? Is grading not working?
Brace your
We could spawn
balls,
incoming.
or someone else's.
Yeah, I don't know
care
why I
as long
can't
as this
grade
one's sent.
anything. I'm very confused by that. Maybe grading's not working right now. Let's open some packs. Okay, we got a Heatmore in chat. It's a Gen 5 Tier B Fire type Pokemon. You might want to throw a Sunball at it. Check to see if you need it, my friends. And good luck on your throws. Oh, we got a Volcarona. Good luck, everyone. If you're throwing Melos, looks like you need it. Open some more packs. Belisam. Oh, find some Ultra Balls. There you go. Hannah. You need it too. Sunball going out. Very nice. Oh, look, we got a Ninetales. Getting some more cards. We got a Phantom. Okay, everyone. Timer balls now. Hey, Tack, how are you, my friend? How's it going? You're up very late, sir. Oh, look at the Tadbulb. And Melos has caught it. Congrats. Tack, if I may ask if you're hearing, I don't know if you are. Is there a reason why I can't grade any cards? I have over 13,000 coins, and stuff was cheaper than that, but I wasn't able to grade cards. I was kind of curious. That's a great emote, by the way. Double Conquistador. Look at that. That's cool. I was just curious. I'm probably doing something wrong, maybe. Oh, wait. I never collected my. I filled the queue up. Never mind. That's on me. That's on me. I never collected them, so my queue is full. That's on me. That's why I couldn't, everybody. Okay. Yeah, that's totally on me. Okay. So here, let's grade this. So let's grade the two that we got today. Because you can do 3 at a time. And there was another one here that we got today. Let's grade that one too. It was a Snivy, I think. That's what it was. I totally forgot. I filled the queue up. And that's why. I'm sorry, y'all. That's all on me. Let's look at missions. Hot off. Let's see. Open 50 packs this week. What other missions do we have? Oh, we're 63% of the way on this one. Maybe we buy some SVO1s? I think we buy some SVO1s. And these are the expensive ones. Let's do some SVO1s. However many we can get. Okay, so I can't do 10. I don't even know what I have for coins. There we go. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna open these. And it will probably be live for one more spawn. Then we will raid out Tatsugiri! The sushi Pokemon. That's cool. The sushi Pokemon. That's awesome. That's one in PCG that's hard for people to get. So my friend, that's a great question. If you don't mind, I'm almost done opening these packs. Yeah, this is the last pack, and then we can look on that together. Okay. So that's that. We can close that out because we did all that stuff. And then let's look together, okay? Just because some stuff has changed lately. Okay. So let's look together. Okay. Let's take a peek. So let's go to the Discord. Thank you for that. So actually, let's do it this way. Hold on. I decided this way was better, so we can see together. Although I don't even have it in here. Never mind. We'll go back. So this is the updated calendar for this month. So Dave, today's the 22nd. There's no stream on Friday because my wife has a thing. So we'll be streaming on Saturday. And we'll be doing more of this Lego set is the plan. So we'll have stream on Saturday, 1 Eastern. Sorry, noon Eastern. Sorry, I keep on saying the wrong time. Noon Eastern. And then that'll be the last stream of the month. And then what we'll do on October, what is it, first, second, October 3rd will be the first stream of October. And that's when we'll do our drawing for top points to see who gets a free 1 month sub. How's that sound, buddy? Sound good? Sorry, itchy nose. Sure, of course. Always, always welcome. I don't think it's time for a Wonder Trade because we did it a little bit ago. But let me take a peek just in case. I don't think it is time, but no. I have 2 hours to go. I will not be live then. That I can say with the certainty. But how are we doing here? So I have to do some stadium battles, which I'm terrible at. Um, Wonder Trade fire type. Catch dark type, so we've done that. Battle fire type. Catch Pokemon using Pokeballs. We'll get there. We'll get there. And then I don't think they updated the Golden Coin Shop. I think we still have time on this. Okay, yeah, so this is last week. Golden Coin Shop, everybody. We have 2 golden coins. We'll probably get this week. We'll probably get 1 more. And I think we already have our Toxtricity, so I don't think we're going to be getting anything. Last week we got the Dragon Savali, and then time before that we got the Tapu Bulu. So yeah, so I think that's what we'll be doing then. And then let's check on our dex progress. So we need 46 more. That's not too bad, actually. So we're getting there. Spawnable Dex, 94.4%. Very cool. National Dex, 81.58. So we'll get that. Some of these that we don't have, surprised, like we don't have a Dugong. It's like, really? The Absol surprised me a little bit. Cricketune. We missed the Vesper Queen before, the Driftbloom. If we have a Drifbloom, so we could evolve into that. What else? We missed the Carablast and the Caracosta. I remember those. Electros we missed. We missed a Spoopa. The Gourgeist we missed. We've missed a lot of these lately. I know everyone's looking for this Cyclizar. Actually, when was that recent? Two months ago. My goodness. That's a long time to make people wait. And then I'm trying to get some of these, like the Roaring Moon and the Dunsparce. Well, Dave, were you here when the last shiny happened? Were you here then? Because it was on Saturday, I think we got one. Yeah, okay, good. Okay, good. I gotta remember the days run together, my friend. Yeah, so we got it right here. Should show up right after Barry's. And this rotator here is done by Nib. So kind of them to do it. Here we go. Look at that. The Crabominable is very cool looking. I'm just gonna mute my mic while I have a sip. Yeah. Okay, so everyone, next spawn will be our last spawn of stream. Because then we will raid out. It is almost midnight my time. Oh goodness, excuse me. I'm so sorry. Then we will raid out. I end up at work at 8 in the morning. I am a government drone. Yeah, and actually, I can show you some of the other stuff actually that we have going. So we have some cool redeems. We do Lacana cards. We open. We have a variety of packs of those. We also have Lego collectible minifigures that we open. Spider-Man's what they're doing right now. Coming up in October for Halloween, we will be building this. So this is kind of a fun little set. We're also going to be building my first ever Technic set. Little set, but this will take a little bit while. So we'll be doing that. Right? And for Christmas in December or maybe November, we'll be building the winter market stall. So that's a little fun thing. Then I think my eldest and I are going to be building this. I think my youngest and I are going to be building this. Yeah, go right ahead, Dave. Bishop Ball Spawn's going to be coming. My eldest and I are also going to be building. Yes, I remember that, buddy. This, which again, whoever sent this, thank you very, very much to whoever sent this. And then we just got. So my family has a Nintendo Switch. We got a capture card and stuff, so we're going to be able to try to
Brace your balls or someone else's. I don't
do
care
it
as long
here.
as it's
Yeah,
sent.
brace your balls. Oh, you're gonna make the head. Way to go, Jude. Yeah, those 3-in-1s are awesome. So I wanted to get the Polaroid, but it's way too expensive. And so then this showed up. Let's see what do we got for spawn here. We got a Ralts in chat, everybody. Gen 3 Tier C Psychic Fairy type. Check to see if you need it. Cypher Ball, Fantasy Ball, and Nest Ball would all be good targets for this. Good luck, everybody. So we do a thing here called Brick Tax. It's 100 channel points, and then what we do is we put a piece together for like a small set. So Emily finished off our last Brick Tax, and then chose this as the next one. So this is another 3-in-1. So we're going to be building the toucan, and then we'll be able to go and take it apart and then do each of these. So like the 3-in-1s are really cool. A while back, I think I built it on stream, the Tiger, which was the first time Lego ever put a butthole on a mini. So you build this Tiger, which is gorgeous, and then you put like, this little pink flower in there for the butthole, which is very funny. But it's a gorgeous set. We do a lot of Star Wars here. We've done some Harry Potter. We do other stuff that Timer Ball reminder now. And some other things too. Let's see the catch list. Oh, congrats to me. I had Pokemon. I may have posted in your Discord. I don't remember. But we had a flood situation here. So like you can probably tell like this got damaged from the flood. So this is one we're going to be building. It's a new edition, one that came out when I was very little. So I have the original. So like this is one we'll build to at some point, and some of that sort of stuff. Okay, let me. Things are going much better. Thank you for asking. So it's been a few weeks now, but like our bathroom flooded, and then water was coming down through the ceiling here into the lights over here, and then behind me is an unfinished part of the basement where like we have laundry and I have a workshop and stuff, and so it was going all over there. It was awful. And then upstairs, but like things are much better. We've done a lot of clean out and all that, so stuff is going much better, which is we're very grateful for, to be honest, because it's a lot, you know. It is absolutely a lot. Okay, my friends, why don't we go and raid a friendo? Oh, we have some options here for raids. Let's see. Yeah, no, thank you. Okay. So I know who we're gonna go raid. Alrighty, everyone. So we will be raiding out, and I hope you will raid with us. You get channel points for doing it. If you are subbed, feel free to use this message if you'd like to copy this and paste it in when we raid. If not, we have this one here. You can use either one of those. We are going to be raiding a dear, dear friend of mine who is simply delightful. They are talented. They are kind. They are really an absolute sweetheart who I greatly appreciate in so many ways. And I think most of you know them already. If not, you should. So we're going to be reading the one and only Sally Nightmare. Sally is a member of Heart and Soul, is a member of Powerhouse, so you'll be able to collect your power there for the big power giveaway, like Pokio is a member of. They also have the unofficial Pokemon trading card game. They do PCG as well. And right now, they are playing some TCG Card Shop Simulator. They are a safe and inclusive space. So I think we will all have a good time there. I want to thank every single one of you for being here. Seriously, thank you so much for your time, your generosity of time, and your friendship. I want to thank everyone who has redeemed attendance and Quacks, Benji for the resub for 3 months. My goodness, Benji, I know you're sleeping, but thank you so much. Pancake Man, thank you for the raid. Pokio, thank you for the raid. It's really, I'm very touched. Seriously, very touched. So thank you for doing that. Stark, thank you for the follow. Sleepy Kitty, I thank you for the follow. And Manada, as well. I am so appreciative of the follow. Thank you very much, every single one of you, for being here, for being kind, and for who you are. Please know that I like you just the way you are. I appreciate you. You matter. You're important. Big hugs to you all. I will see you soon. Have a great time zone. Bye, y'all. Let's have fun at Sally's.